Let's go. I learned how to run stop on this potato controller.
On the controller potato.
How do I run stop on this?
Controller potato.
Oh my god, it's like A and left trigger. No.
A and left trigger?
Because I need to press 2 buttons, 2 kicks, and heavy kick is on the left side, the left trigger, and then all the other buttons.
Wow!
Oh my god, this is so cool. That's such a god.
We actually don't make money from ads, unfortunately. A little bit, unfortunately.
That's annoying. I think that's been something that happened recently, right? Ads on every channel.
Yes, it's very dumb.
Well, our stream is now officially monetized. The only reason we did it is to help fund the prize money for GR8.
Oh yeah.
Where's my cut?
Where's your cut?
Where's my cut?
That's
it's in the mail. It'll be to you in 2 to 4 centuries.
2 to 4 centuries.
Work centuries specifically. We don't count weekend centuries.
You get 1/100th of a cent. That's
if this stream made money, I would totally give people a cut. But it does not make money.
It's actually kind of the way that.
I found an easier way to do concho.
The most money we've made is because Emmy donated $2.
Oh, dang.
Shoutouts to Gex. What a hero.
Yeah,
making sure the stream can survive. Pays for our rent. We're all crammed into one, like... Oh man, what were those called? Like those Chicago apartments that were like one apartment sectioned off into 8 rooms. College dorms, hey.
College dorms, hey. It's Drills, hello.
Drills! Love you. Welcome to the stream. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we are now live. Welcome to Skullgirls Get Great. This is the audio test. We will be starting soon. Please let us know if any of the 3 commentators this week are a little too loud or a little too quiet. We want all of them to be equally as loud, and the game should be just barely audible.
Wait, I'm a commentator?
Sure, if you want.
I mean, you're here.
Cool.
Unless you don't want to be here.
Living in luxury.
I got it.
Sure. Are you positive?
But do you have that Bella combo?
I do.
Game is apparently too loud. Are you sure your game is not too loud though?
Is this game actually too loud?
Only slightly?
Because I'm like watching the audio levels, and Pleasure's like button tapping is twice as loud as the game audio.
Maybe Quiz Girls will work.
Like I don't even hear the game on my end. Like
I don't even hear the game either. That's like the game doesn't even exist.
Well, because he doesn't hear a game either. So what's going on? Yo, Bits, Gex, stop throwing money at me. What?
Gex, oh my god.
We are so rich. Holy fuck.
The stream brought to you by Gex.
Yeah, right. Like shoutouts to our sponsors: Kool-Aid, Pepsi, Gex.
Yeah. Yeah. Game's not even real right now.
Game's not real. Game is as real as it's gonna get.
My game's not even real.
Go fight me, JP.
Okay.
We need 5.
You can whoa! You can Kara SPD with Bella?
I mean,
SPD.
Yo. Does nobody know this?
What's SPD?
If you do standing heavy kick and cancel it.
Oh,
why would you want to do
yeah.
that?
Yeah, that's a thing. Yeah, you didn't know that? Did you actually not know that?
I just never thought about it.
Oh, of course. Dawn does it all the time.
Holy man, I still have stuff to lab now. Anyway, I can't do that concho combo. This Joy-Con is so small.
It's very tiny.
It's not such a waste of my.
Oh snap! JP's rocking the Maryland ping.
Yes, I have gigabit internet now, so.
Gigabit internet. It's like you're on a college campus or something.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Wait, can I open beta at the same time?
Yes.
Yes.
It might
but
break
if you try to
down.
go into 2 separate lobbies, it fucks you up.
Yes.
It makes the lobbies crash twice.
I just want training mode.
Yeah, but that's what I did. Like, I went into training mode in the beta, and then went into lobbies in the original one, and it was making the lobby crash like twice as often. AP grabbing is me.
Oh, you know what I
What
should
did I
do?
just
Actually,
say?
I'm gonna get my laptop. I'll be right back. Not that we're starting. Oh, we were supposed to start.
Wait for the cancel.
Oh, I just did it. Okay. I did it again. Oh, you actually SSJ'd this time. Now Band is dead. Not actually, but pretty much.
Oh, bad habit. Very bad habit. No. Well, band is dead. I trade a band for a band.
Oh my god, that was a cross under? What the f-
Yes, yes, it was. Oh.
This game is wild, yo. Hello, Pleasure.
This week's Get Great sponsored by the number 3.
Yeah, right?
Oh, whoops.
And the letters JMP.
That oddly rhymes. Oh,
Those are my dad's initials.
Your dad's got the
What are
coolest
the
initials.
chances?
What makes it more cool than other initials? I don't know.
Wow.
This is not an open lobby. Shotaro.
I mean, they might as well join. Who cares?
Oh, okay. This is a good reaction. It's a good reaction. Oh,
Oh, I
I
don't
forgot
actually have
man
charge.
landed on the other side.
Did I lose charge? Did I just never finish building?
I guess you didn't finish building it. Oh my god! Excuse me.
If he's picking up bands to main forever after that one. You blocked him though. Why is that not?
I did. Yeah, I did. It's your. Is it your skin? Oh no, I don't see your name on this skin.
Do a money match for it, I guess.
Money, a
Like
whole
strip poker, but
whole
like for Skullgirls skins.
50 cents for the skin right here.
$500.
$500. Crank, you're being worshipped right now. By the way,
Being what?
you're being worshipped right now.
Oh snap! Why? That's the
know.
first mistake. Don't do that.
It-
Because you get scooped by A-Train on hard reads.
So like, is there a universe where
Yes.
is there a universe where standing light punch would work against Squigly?
No.
No, I'm very depressed by this.
That's all right. What the fuck?
Scoop by A-Train is a great band name.
Oops.
Scooped by A-Train is a wonderful band name, yeah. But people would misread that as Scooped by Train, and not like Scooped by A-Train.
Have you guys actually heard?
Whoops. I didn't want that.
It's a good song.
A burst! Where should take the armor? Happening. We raw tag. We do that shit. Oh my god. I wonder how much this game would change if Fuba just didn't have a double jump. I don't think she needs any more nerfs. I think she's
Ah, why does that not work out squiggly? Literally, only does not work out squiggly.
I think Genji complains about that too.
Oh, Joel, what are you doing here? What are you doing here, Joel?
Kenji
name?
doesn't have room to complain.
What do you say?
He doesn't have room to complain because he uses beat extend.
What's happening in chat? What the hell am I missing?
Things. I don't even know.
Thank you's my god. Whoa!
Yeah. Oh, snap.
That's flattery. Flattery will get you everywhere.
Snap.
Do I do GG extra poker? Who
Flattery.
wouldn't, let's be honest. Telling you in advance that I am not sorry, probably. Where? I'm here because I can be. Hashtag not sorry. I think you're trying to convince yourself more than literally anybody else.
I think so. Yes. Sorry, not sorry that I'm sorry. Aria da Capo. Those are musical terms.
Shut it, Kappa.
I'm not the meanest.
Nice call.
Love that. Am I the meanest? Oh, what was that? What was that? I heard a thing. Something broke some. Something broke
Practice
something. I
that
think it
one.
was.
This
It
is
was
so
pleasure.
hard. That looked like the last second possible for an absolute guard. Kind of spooked.
You kind of spooked. Just don't get spooked. It's okay.
Why is that safe? Hold on. Okay. 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 Is that a true frame trap? How minus are you? Before you throw out a shadow.
If it's a true frame trap,
Is that a fruit? What's it called? The heavy into a shadow? Because it looks mashable, but I'm not sure.
heavy into Schmadow is not a true. No, he's not a true string.
Okay, so I know it's not a true block string, but like, what's the frame window on that? Like, do I have like a 6 frame gap or like a 3 frame gap or what?
It's like at least like 4 to 6 frames.
If it's like 6 frames, then okay.
Yeah,
But, hey,
like
look,
you
it's
could
Gex. Where'd you
you
come
could toss out SBO and whatchamacallit, Daisy Pusher in the middle of that.
Daisy push I can't do, obviously. Daisy
Yeah.
push is not a reversal. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Shh, it's a reversal.
No, it's not. It really
Well, now it's not because I know how to beat it.
anyone who uses it is like needs to get
It's
with the
very-
times. It is
yes,
not a
it's-
reversal.
It's kind of it's not a reversal. Like I'm just jokes, but like I've seen Squigglies toss it out like it is one. I'm just like I have BFF. What's wrong with you?
And, like 90% of the cast has an answer to it. There are a couple of people. I think it was Peacock and Parasol were the only people I. Oh, and Robo. Well, nah, Robo has a level 3 answer to it. Peacock and Parasol are the only ones that don't have a grounded response to it. But in the air, they have like multiple jumps. And for people who are confused when I say Parasol has multiple jumps, I'm talking about tier toss.
Yes, tier toss is basically a lot of jumps. That's so good, Fuzzy.
I mean, what happened when I fought you last time?
What do you mean?
You played
What
very
happened?
differently.
What do you mean?
Very different,
Well, for
actually.
starters, you actually were finishing your
Extremely
combos.
different.
It's mean.
Oh, that's not how I meant it. Yes, it was. But no, you were just playing a lot better. It was scaring me.
You didn't mean it that way. Oh no! Oh, is that was broke.
All right, one last game before we gotta start.
Yeah. Sail away, sail away.
Did Penny just say, "Tip, don't suck on dogs"? Okay, thanks.
Yes, I
That's your
think.
boy.
Yes,
What a guy.
indeed.
Is that Kenji?
Hello, Kenji just popped in to say that. Madman. Woo! Oh, my expectations are now completely different.
Alright, I finally have my 2 fight sticks hooked up to different setups.
Are you sure about that?
Now I can practice at the same time.
Just no saying, if you get snapped at max on dizzy like that, hit a button just in case it sets off IPS. Yeah. Use that drills watch is funny. Yeah. What are we talking about?
What are we talking about?
You can burst on a
probably
snap if you're
me.
quick enough.
Stop logging.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure if it's a matter of you're quick enough or not. I think it's a circumstance of like. Yeah, I'm not sure about the details. All I know is that you can't snap. I mean, you can burst on a hit that would normally kill you.
Nice.
If it's gonna cause a bit of sparks, because it'll be a gold burst. So, like, that's all I got for you. That's all I really got. Woo!
Ah, damn it, Squiggly.
That
I
is
was
not-
so far.
Whoa,
Oh my god.
what? How?
That was so far. Jesus Christ.
Okay, I've had Daisy whiff on Penny when his foot was literally inside the grave. How did you? What?
Yes.
How does this game work? What is Daisy's range? No, you're supposed to light heavy SVO. You could have punished him. It would have been a 50-50.
Spicy.
Penny!
I tried.
Holy shit!
I'm sorry, it's 2-1. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Alright, let's get started.
No, officer.
Let's get started.
I swear I didn't murder him.
Alright, one more, because Emmy murdered him.
One more, are you sure?
Oh wait.
Alright, it's gonna be me and Pleasure, I guess.
No,
or it
wait.
might be JP and Pleasure.
Hold up.
Wait,
my
I'm ready
game-
to. Oh, damn. Oh, never mind.
No.
Wait, I'm writing up what?
Let me
What?
call it
No.
again.
My game died.
Your game. Aw.
I
Perfect
couldn't
timing, to
ready
be
up.
honest.
Okay.
Just kidding,
Have more
Emmy, I love you.
chances. You'll have more chances. I love you.
Woo! Yo, I wish I didn't have carpal tunnel just so I can push block in V. It's actually impossible to push block in V7 if I hit one thing.
Really?
Because in V7, how it works is that every button you press individually increases your chance to push block by 18%. So how you're supposed to push block
Oh,
is
yeah,
slide
yeah.
your fingers
There's like a
across all
certain
the
way you do it.
buttons. Yeah,
I
and
tried
can't-
learning that game at one point.
I want to learn that game probably this winter.
I'm
so good.
I'm okay at Sasquatch, but only because I know how to be an aggressive, annoying person.
Oh,
Is JP playing my favorite team?
why is this your favorite team?
Team anything point big man with the lockdown assist.
It's pretty good though.
Yo, those instant overheads though. That's what I've been trying to learn with lock and load assist. It's so dirty.
Oh, blah blah boosh. Whoa.
You spend so much time in the air, I just never assume that a band's gonna jump that much. Oh, that can be. Alright.
JP, your band is new, right?
Team
Yes.
Kenji ass, what the fuck you doing?
Did you get jazz?
Yeah. Why are you suddenly Kenji?
That's what it is. I like cool things.
Oh! Oh man. That was probably loud. I was like holding it all inside. I'm like, I'm not gonna get caught by Pete Extend.
No.
I won't let it happen.
This isn't get great. This is.
We should probably do the thing.
This is Get Great now.
Yeah.
Alright, Emmy.
Oh, it is okay.
Thanks for joining us, but down and out. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Skullgirls Get Great. Hi, Emmy.
Yeah.
Enjoy the show.
E.
Yeah. Welcome to Skullgirls Get Great. What we do here is we try to match you up against an even opponent. Hopefully you make some friends, learn someone. You learn someone, but you also meet people that'll help you out. Feel free to ask questions in chat. We're all here to be a loving and caring community or whatever.
Or whatever, you know, fuck it.
Oh, we used one of them already.
But basically, as long as you make some friends, find an even opponent, we try to match you up so we can tell you exactly what you need to work on the most. I'm sure there's plenty of problems that every player has, but we're only gonna tell you what you probably should be focusing on right away. If we can't think of anything, then we'll go into like crazy details. But that's usually for intermediate bracket. We'll be starting off with the beginner bracket. Meanwhile, my co-hosts will introduce themselves as I invite everyone to the lobby. Hello, JP and Pleasure. You guys are awesome.
Hi, my name is
Hello.
JP, and
Hi, my name is Pleasure.
I'm an Eliza main, and that's a problem apparently. So deal with it. Pleasure, it's your turn.
It's a problem. Let's do it.
Alright, so we got Flaming Tampon versus you up right on the bed, whatever, I don't know. Invite to game, get over here. I woke up 5 minutes ago. What's happening? Just switched mains. Wow. Hello, you. Saying hi in the Get Great chat. Remember, guys, if you are participating today, please join the Get Great chat. That would be awesome. Helps the show continue on smoothly. It's a good old time. These things like inviting you to the lobby are real easy. Assuming Flame Tampon's in a match, we'll give him another minute. There we go.
Sorry, fiance was just like, when are you coming back? I just started. Hello, I'm Pleasure, the cuts the cheese. How are you all doing? I like to play Bella Band, and I'm bad.
Everyone's getting cut tonight. What's going on? Young like Swagger, you are listed in the matches. What's going on?
Yes,
You're the
happening?
second match. What are you talking about?
You're in there, like you're actually listed. Like, Joel, I'm gonna need you to calm down, sir. You're right there.
Never mind, let me scroll. What do you mean let you scroll down?
What do you
You're the
mean?
second match.
You don't even have to scroll down. You're right there. That's silly, Billy.
Alright, so it seems like you and Flaming are playing a match, but they're not on stream because...
Oh,
things might be-
great.
Oh, I lied. We're in!
Oh, okay.
Let's go.
Oh, cool. Okay, good. How to
You
get
scrolled
good if
up
you don't
a
like the
month
training room?
Yeah, do you like sort the announcements by like oldest first? Who does that?
That would be.
Are you like looking at like the 2015? Or no, it was like what was it? November 2016?
Yeah, like dude, my
Oh,
god.
not November 20. It was November 2015. Oh my god.
Yeah, it was.
Dang,
it was
this
way
is
back when.
the stream's old.
It's gotten there. It's gotten there.
Alright, goes in with a jumping hard punch. Pretty good tool. You usually want to wait till your opponent's blocking before you go in with jumping hard punch, just because jumping hard punch does have a lot of startup. But it is an instant overhead if you time it right.
We got the good old patience from Flaming Tampon. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's a cool fastball.
Waiting for your opponent to quote unquote hang themselves is a pretty good tactic. But
Yeah.
be patient a little bit. So a lot of people will say that once you find yourself blocking this game, you've already messed up. While this is kind of true, when you are under pressure, knowing to just stay calm, not press buttons, really good idea.
Yeah. So you careful about doing rekkas out in a block string because those are very unsafe. and super punishable. You like to do that a lot though, and like you also like to press buttons in the air when the opponent is like nowhere near you, and that's like at that point you just throw away neutral and you're just like, here, hit me. Like
Yeah. I mean, it might work in these stages when people are still having trouble reacting to like switching for the 50-50, but
Yeah.
it's a bad habit to get into because it will not be working. Then again, you're playing Fortune, so it might work for it.
True. I mean, you know, 5-frame jab, so I mean, I guess it makes sense to press the button because it's a really good button. But even so, you want to be careful because like, you don't want that. Like if you learn another character, you don't want that to be transferring to those other characters.
Yeah, definitely.
Then you have 7-frame jabs, and then you'd be like, why am I getting punished? Like, well, you're not Fortune.
This is why I feel like it's so weird to learn Squiggly and Band at the same time. Because Band you mash all the time, and Squiggly you never, ever mash. It is
Yeah.
the worst thing you can do. Alright. Anytime I was able to take that, I think a lot of that had to just simply do with the fact that Tampon was a lot more patient. Another thing that you might want to keep in mind is obviously you were getting like counter hits and like getting a lot of hit confirms, but you weren't getting anything off of it. So tighten those links, tighten those chains, work on your execution. The best way to do that is to learn from the B&B compendium, which I will link in the Twitch chat. Just a moment. And if the stream is not live and you want the B&B compendium, the bot is always active, so you can always just go to the Twitch chat and type !BNB, and it'll get you the B&B compendium link. Or you can just Google it, Skullheart B&B compendium. You'll find it. It's like one of the first things that pops up. This is useful because it's not the most optimized combos, but it definitely gives your fingers a lot more experience when it comes to just practicing very common links and things that are important to learn for your character. You'll be able to learn a very basic Fortune B&B, and then you can just practice it over and over again. The general rule of thumb is if you want to be able to use a B&B in a game, try to do it 10 times in a row without dropping a single time in the lab, the training room. Make use of the training room. It's going to be your friend.
You want to be a psychopath and not use the training room? That's cool too.
I should actually probably point out that the reason Yu is probably dropping a lot is because Yu is trying new controls this time.
Oh really? Oh yeah.
You
They said they were using stick now, right?
Something like that.
They
Why
want
not
stick boys or something.
Nintendo Switch Joy-Con?
Little do you know,
No, that only works for
that
you.
is my main controller.
You know that only works
That's
for
my
you right
that's
now.
my jam apparently.
That's your jam. Managed to get it.
How did you set up your Joy-Cons to work?
They just do Bluetooth. You can just
Yeah.
do any
Seriously?
Bluetooth device. It's
Also,
really
it's,
sick.
It's awesome.
so you know the Steam controller, right?
Yes.
Right. So like they call it it's not like Steam input. That's the Steam API for what the Steam controller uses. And now it kind of converts to all controllers now. So like
Oh,
you
the
could
generic
literally-
part?
Yeah. So now they have generic inputs. So you could literally use a Joy-Con if you want to do it.
It's pretty awesome. Damn.
Yeah.
Is the API open source? I don't actually know if it is. Because you can do some real fun stuff with that.
No, unfortunately.
Ah.
Yeah. They've been asking for it to be open source, so like you could just port more things because it would just be much better and better compatibility,
Right.
but not just yet. They're planning on adding more controllers and stuff, but like
Make us buy it even. Like, just make it a paid API. I don't care. I'll pay like
Yeah,
$100 to just
I'd-
mod
I'd
every
be okay with
controller
that.
in the world.
same.
I just realized we have an Eliza player. I'm eating food, so that's
we did.
not good.
Also, you did meter in a block stun, and that was a very bad idea. Like you weren't even in just yet. Like
The main reason you want to use meter when your opponent's blocking you is to make something safe, and that's usually really hard, especially with Fortune in particular. But in general, it's really hard if you don't have a safety HC. How to be patient in neutral and combo.
sit there.
How to learn to be patient. When it really comes down to it, it's just you don't press buttons. Skullgirls tends to be a very emotional game. Every player will tell you that, high or low level player. It has, the longer you're under pressure, the more people panic. The more people think like, damn, I gotta get out of here. There's only so much time left before I crack. But that, you're kind of digging your own grave when you think that. You're, by getting impatient that's how you, well, I mean, just don't. It's that simple. Just don't
really
learn to pay attention for gaps in your opponent's pressure instead of looking for, or looking at the timer more or less, instead of looking at it like I'm running out of time kind of thing.
Yeah, you got to take into consideration your options and your opponent's options. So like what was it, like 2 weeks ago on Be Great, where I was down like 2 games and stuff. I managed to come back, but like, I will forever preach this: calm minds win games. Like you just gotta chill out and think about your options. Was that a cross under JLP? You madman! You beast!
Funny. I like that. In terms of jumping lights, I think jumping light kick is a lot better against grounded opponents.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna do like a
better.
land cancel reset thing, like after you cross under or something, use jumping light kick. Might also be easier to convert, but I mean,
Yeah.
you'd have to have Sunset. She's kind of, she knows all that good stuff.
It's a nice block on the overhead. It's hard low when you're being locked down. You have to be careful about the Eliza. If we press the button we already used.
By the way, if anyone watching the stream, if you see the quality drop by any chance, please let me know, because it says I'm dropping frames. Kind of concerned.
Oh, nice cross under. That was cool. Good conversion. It looks fine on my end.
That's good.
I only have chat open, so I can't really tell you.
Yeah, it looks alright.
Alright. I would say
It's not 60. It's not 60. That's for sure.
It's not 60? It should be 60. There's no reason it
It's
shouldn't
not.
be 60.
It says it's 60, but it doesn't look 60.
I just checked my settings. It's definitely 60.
Huh.
That's weird.
That was cool overhead. So you, at this point, you should have been thinking about like, oh man, I'm literally a pixel away from death. Look at all this red health. Perhaps I should hit Eliza and then snap for some of that health back so I can continue fighting and getting my way in. But
Meter's
then-
extra important when you're playing a solo, and luckily for you, you play Fortune, which builds meter like a madman. Mad woman? Whatever, who cares? You have that meter, use it to snap, because snap, A, gets rid of all their red health, B, forces them to be a character that they're not ready to be, and C, gives you a lot of, what is that, 50% back if you snap the point,
Yeah.
30% back, or no, 60% back if you snap the point, 30% back if you snap the assist, and 75% if you snap both.
And then you was just like, I was trying to snap. Okay, if you were trying to
believe
snap,
you.
that's
I
fine.
believe
That's
you.
okay. I know you can snap. I'm sure. We're
hope
just
you can
telling you, like, we're just telling you what's going on in the match. That's
Yeah.
okay though.
I don't think they're actually upset. They're just yelling because it's funny. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt that you're not actually upset that we told you to snap. Otherwise, I swear, back when N hosted this thing, you'd lose your mind because all N did was tell you to snap.
And just snap it up. So when's the snap? When's the snap? Oh,
You'd
there
be
it
like,
is.
all right, now I have to tell you the thing, and then we'd be like, oh boy, and then he'd go like, snap, snap, snap. It was funny because Penny was talking about how that actually helped him a lot, or helped them a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Because they probably wouldn't have looked for opportunities to snap as often if it wasn't for that.
Really?
It's kind of amusing to me, but.
Kind of follow Liam's thing. He was like, snap ASAP. Like, yeah, that's a pretty good way to do it.
Was it 66 and 33? Okay, I thought it was 60-30.
I think so.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's okay. You know, you get help.
It's
back,
2/3
so,
and 1/3 and 75% if it's both.
practically, yeah.
No, for a double snap you get 75. You get more.
Art, what
I'm
played you two?
very confident on that one. That was 3 games between these two players, right?
Indeed, that was 3.
All right, good stuff. Thank you for joining us this week. Next up, we will have. Give me just a moment. Next up, we have FM versus Yellow McSwagga Desune.
Yes, nay, that's Vine Sauce Joel.
That's Vine Sauce?
Uh-huh.
What?
Vine Sauce Joel, yo.
It's awesome. Oh, yeah, I guess. I mean, you've been here before, so I guess pseudo welcome to the stream. I did not realize you were Vine Sauce.
He just hasn't been here in a very long time.
Invite to game. Where's that found? There you are.
There it is.
Thank you two so much for being in the group chat. Ready to
Yes.
go. I really appreciate it. Helps out a lot.
Actually, Joel. Yes, that is actually Vine Sauce Joel. Yes. Confirmed by Lightning.
Confirmed by
Yeah.
Lightning. It's funny because like that's not a person that
Right?
I would take confirmation from. You know what I mean? No, like shout outs to Lightning. You're cool and all, but like I can't
Like,
tell
he's
if
good-
what you're saying is true 80% of the time.
He's good friends with Joel.
Oh, okay.
It's okay, you. It's okay. I mean, it's like we're gonna get better. That's okay. You're fine.
And I mean exactly what I said.
He's a pretty good parasol. That means he's trustworthy.
You know, the only players that say Parasol's an honest character is Parasol players.
Like, Dad. Everything I say is right 50% of the time. Yes, okay, too.
Everything I say is right 50% of the time. So it's a flip. It's quite a flip. I got it. I dig it.
Oh man, we're going for the unblockable solo peacock right here.
Yeah, love the solo peacock. All right, so
now
Yola
we're
playing
home to
very
blocks.
patiently, just wants to get a hold of the pattern. So Valentine in particular has a lot of tools to get past this pattern in particular, but also just patterns in general that Peacock throws out, because Peacock has a really clear blind spot, especially solo Peacock. I'm going to link that in chat. Make sure you look out for that. See if I can find
Pretty
that.
good. So like, there's a couple of things that Val could do here instead of hold blocks. You could jump forward, like as soon as you're slightly pushed forward from the item drop, and do bypass. And that's a decent option because you know it gets you in immediately, and then you just confirm scalpels. You could just wait it out and then just hop through the dead zone that's there and just get in from that way, which is okay. So like that's a good option actually. Just make your way to Peacock just immediately. But as soon as you're pushed to full screen, you should not be afraid to just get back in there. To be honest, because we're starting with standing hard punch, and that's pretty slow. So like,
I mean, it's still really good. It covers like a lot of
yeah,
stuff,
it's
but-
really good. But like, as soon as they're pushed for full screen from punch move, like, and they start up with standing hard punch, you can immediately just get in there.
Okay, so a few tricks here. You're getting locked down by item and airshow George. So the thing is, you want to jump up and block item, because if you're in the air, item pulls you closer to your opponent when on block and on hit. But like on hit, it doesn't matter. But on block, that's important. The second thing is to avoid airshow George. To do that, you neutral hop or back jump if you're more comfortable jumping backwards, but then you'll kind of lose ground. But in general, neutral hop, just as the plane is like about 2/3 of its way towards you, it'll go right under you, and then you can use your second jump to go over it and cover a lot of space. And if you've already blocked item drop at this point, item drop will not be there to punish you. So that's good stuff. Try to keep that in mind. It can be very useful.
It's nice. We're good. It's also easy to avoid airshow George because he just tracks where your position was, not what your position will be.
I flashed the game on chat in case anyone's watching this out on YouTube and wants to know what that link was for Peacock Dead Zone.
Yeah. Oh man, we go for the command grab. You can confirm that with scalpels or good old bypass. We're out of the corner. Okay. We're back in there. So we're rushing in, which is actually okay. In this, at least when you're starting out. So like, this is a good old knockdown.
In fighting game terms, what you're doing is you're doing a sliding knockdown, and then you're playing the Oki again. 100% okay.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
Yeah. So FM, if you're Peacock and you want to get back to the corner as fast as possible, you just air dash and jumping hard punch. That gets you back there faster. You don't have to worry about, like, unless you just want to go in for the pressure and just hold M item and just be like, yo, come to me. That works too. Oh, nice block.
Yeah. Try out
Here
Lenny.
we call good old Lenny.
Okay. Keep blocking.
Block.
You're gonna have
Good
to just
block,
take that at
nice.
that point.
Yeah. I was gonna jump, but H drop was there.
Yeah, I guess so. Like, you can super jump after the beam part of super, but I'm not 100% guaranteed if that would have if it given you enough time to like air dash away from the big boom.
Yeah, it would have been possible.
You think so? Oh, I guess there's always bypass too.
Yeah, you could just H bypass into scalpels, then you're just in there.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, we snapped by
Excellent
accident.
snap.
He didn't want me to do that. He did not mean to do that.
So, okay, so you'll notice that if you're standing blocking, you start walking backwards until projectiles are within a certain range of you. So what you can do to stop that is just down back instead. And down backing will make sure that you're still blocking, but you're not walking backwards. That way because in this matchup, managing how much space you have is kind of an important quote-unquote resource. So you're kind of throwing away quote-unquote resource by holding back instead of down back.
Pleasure, are you still here? You dead?
He's eating lunch.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. This is what this.
I don't want to. I'm on push to talk, so you don't hear all that.
Okay.
I've seen forward jump dead cross could be used against Peacock zoning. Okay, yeah, that's definitely an option. Make sure
Yeah.
that Air Short Jojen item are out of the question at that point, though.
Kara M bypass counter
It's
venom.
a counter venom. That's like,
We're pain one left.
I mean, that's pretty bypass. That's not pretty bypass. That's pretty ballsy, is what I was gonna say.
It is very ballsy, considering M bypass doesn't reach all the way. So that's like even with Kara,
Well, even
it's
with
kinda
heavy bypass,
sketchy.
it's still really ballsy.
Yeah. At least like you get max reach with H bypass, but like so the pain wheel here should have the easiest of times trying to get through because we have flight. You just literally just go right through the dead zone. But I think at this point
You
it's
basically just want to jump up, block the item, and then go cancel into flight, and then just fly
Yeah.
over everything.
Yeah, there you go. That was a cool cross up. I think at this point it's just character familiarity. Like, kind of going with it. Oh, we snapped. Whoops. He did not mean to do that. Just go for the buttons.
I mean, the fact is, every character has some options to get in on Peacock zoning. So,
Yeah.
like, it's just kind of what JP said is 100% correct. It's just kind of being familiar with the characters. "Quote unquote, check out the B&B compendium, blah 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 blah."
Yeah. And now, so we're taking advantage of Joel's character familiarity and just knowing the buttons in general. That was a good grab tech after about 5 times, but that's okay. You learned, so that's good.
Yeah.
We went right to the dead zone. Hey.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about. A lot of people get frustrated, especially at beginner level, dealing with Peacock pressure because they just don't know what to do. It's just kind of a hurdle, a big checkpoint marker for people who are learning this game. This matchup is a lot more different compared to any other matchup. It will not tell you anything you need to know about Peacock neutral, but it will tell you how to actually do something off of a single hit confirm. Because you got 3 hit confirms on Peacock, Peacock should have died off of that, honestly.
Yeah. We had 0 health. It's like, well,
That was fun. I quit.
I quit.
I don't mean to laugh at your misery. But
Yeah.
you should really listen to the like what we just said over all that recording. We gave you tons and tons of options on what you could have done to get through all that. These aren't like complicated techniques necessarily, but they do require practice. It is something you have to get familiar with. So eventually this matchup will become fun for you. I guarantee that. Fighting Peacocks is actually quite exciting. You just have to know what options you have. You have no idea what the fuck I was saying. Okay. I know you were trying, but that doesn't mean much if you're trying to do the wrong thing. If that makes sense. Because you most of the time were just holding back. You weren't holding down back when you were mid-screen instead of standing back. Like, that's pretty simple. Just gotta change your angle a little bit. You weren't jumping at all the open windows you had to jump out of the way of the projectiles. So, I'm sure you were trying, but you have to try to do the right things for it to work out. And you have to practice doing those right things over and over again. Yeah, and also what Missing No said. Don't try and watch the stream while you're playing. Pause the stream. A, it's just better connection, but B, it's also less distracting, so you can focus and try to think and focus on the game instead of what we're trying to tell you. I highly recommend, even if you were watching the stream while the game was going on, I highly recommend go to YouTube or just Twitch, whatever, and watch the VOD one more time and listen to the things we say one at a time. Like, pause, understand what we're trying to tell you. Check out the YouTube video that I linked to just a little while ago. It's important. Yo, saying goodbye. I'm sorry to see you leave. Hopefully you'll think things through and like give the video I sent you a shot. Just start evaluating your options. Please, one more time. I'm gonna link it one more time, Yellow, in case you're still here.
Go for it.
At Yellow, yeah. Please just check out that YouTube video. It'll kind of open your eyes, and then just compare the way you were playing side by side. You'll kind of realize what I'm trying to talk about.
I mean, that is essentially training mode and single player.
I mean,
but, you know.
kind of.
I don't know. It also just helps, like, if you did the tutorial, do it twice, because there's always something you missed. Like,
I
there's something
regularly
you just
repeat
didn't
the
go
tutorial
through.
like once a year. I just redo the tutorial because there's always some small detail that I forgot about that I'm like, oh, that's kind of neat.
We love you too, Joel. We love you too. So next up we have the good old Immortal rabbits versus Stalin Bin Laden.
So I was saying thank you, Crank. Not sure what you're thanking me for, but that's great. I was saying we definitely love you too. JP responded to that. What's your Steam or Discord or whatever? You can find. I mean, here's. You can find my Steam through the Get Great Steam group. So hold on a second.
Yes.
Chat, I think. Yeah. If you go there, in the main page description, if you scroll down, you'll see my Steam link. You can add me through there if you'd like. You can also just add me through the group chat. Like I'm in the group chat right now. Just right click my name and click join game or whatever. Or not join game. Don't click that.
Join game. Yeah.
Click add friend. So we got Immortal versus Stalin. This is gonna be exciting. I was tempted to put Immortal up against Trapper for good old time's sake, but at the same time they probably only fight each other for the most part. So this is probably very important to get diverse experience here.
I'm a little different.
Yeah, 10 out of 10 ping, but that's alright. Who needs ping?
10 out of 10. A good old 900 ping. I know. It's fine.
I was just talking to Yellow. Have a fun time.
We got ourselves some bales. Okay,
when I talk to Yo-Yo, that's what you meant. Oh, okay.
Ah.
Alright. Bayo versus Bayo. Oh, alright.
Got some combos, okay. Oh, you can see OGG.
Two strings, but I didn't get the conversion. That's fine. Oh, we got launchers into strings. Let's go. Oh, but drops that one.
Ah, no. Have to make a very little. It's a little difficult of a conversion for that one.
Was it micro dash?
Yeah, you gotta micro dash that if you want to do it.
Okay.
You have to hop something fierce. Oh my god, you madman!
What
did I just say?
Dude, if you converted off of that, I would just told you no, forget it. Just go straight into intermediate.
Right, dude? Like, you madman. You're working on that? That's what you've been working on? That's insane. See, at that point, there's
assist SMH.
right, like, dude.
Just grab. Wow.
We're just going, man. You can just do that with Bayo, though. It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny.
This is amusing to watch, mostly because I don't understand either of these characters. And by either of these characters, I mean this character. Mortal's living on a prayer. Went just crazy. Went all in.
He just. Here's 100% of my everything there at 1 pixel.
You should have done MDP there, just because if your opponent tried to press a button, it not necessarily would have frame trapped, but you at least had a better chance of punishing. You didn't really have enough health for that to matter. Yeah. You also should have gone for a command grab, honestly. Your opponent was playing patiently. You knew they would probably play patiently because you're on your last whatever. If you go in for a grab, you can. Beowulf has a snap that he can do from grab. He's unique like that. I would have just grabbed. Yeah, missing nose is the same.
I would have just grabbed and trash can.
I mean, you did it once. You just YOLO grabbed. It was great.
YOLO grabbing with Bayo is like pretty satisfying though. Okay, so we go to band.
All right, we got the band game.
We got the band game now.
Team Wi-Fi. Let's go.
Nice hop. That's good. Actually, good round start to do.
That link looks surprisingly tricky, but like everyone always makes that delay, and I don't know why.
Yeah, it's a little hard. The delay is there just to get some extra air height.
Oh, okay.
It's very difficult though. Obviously, it can be. Combos? Oh, you tech backwards. You should actually tech forwards.
Knowing which direction to tech is something that every player needs to learn to keep their eye on. A lot of people aren't paying attention to like tech chasing and like, stuff like that.
Yeah. You were just not blocking. Nice grab.
Good use of Blitzer to get into that. Sweet, gets the
We're just in there.
Really good stuff. Oh, here we go. Let's see it.
Aww. Start to be cool.
Sorry, if you get that conversion down, just go to intermediate after that.
Like, right. Like, dude. So if you want to convert from there, do giant step. Because that gives you enough vacuum effect. Get your opponent close to you.
Oh, wow. Ballsy bypass. After a heavy bypass, always scapple. On block or on hit. On whiff, it's a little bit more tricky, but in that case, you were still close enough to make it safe. That way, you just don't get full comboed. Pretty important.
If you can play Bayo and ban, why not just play Bayo ban? I mean,
because
most people don't want to play Bayo or ban. So, like,
Yeah. Like it's not a matter of can you play both. The team obviously has an advantage together, but it's not the only way to play. Even Rabbles adding on Peacock. Not
Yeah.
Peacock. Did they say Peacock? Painwheel. That's what I meant.
Painwheel, not Peacock. Yeah, Painwheel. That's what we were just doing. But that was cross H-Brass, you madman. Okay. Alright then. That's fine.
Cross up
we're-
H-Press is actually a very legitimate thing. Peanuts used to do it all the time, where you would
Really?
H-Press under them and then use SSJ, and even on block, because of how hit stop worked, if they didn't switch their block before the Super Flash, they just instantly got hit.
Oh yeah, that's very
It's
hard
really
to do.
dirty.
We were doing really unsafe things as Valve. They were like just level 3 on their block and hard bypass. Like all of that was entirely punishable. It's just like careful about throwing out moves like that. It's just you're asking to get hurt.
Immortal
It's-
might need the B&B Compendium, but I'm probably not going to link the B&B Compendium for this matchup. I feel like both these
Yeah.
people know their character, but they're not executing correctly, so I guess just practice them in the lab.
Yeah. Oh, and now we go to the Bayo Peacock team. Standing medium kick is not a button you should be using at non-start because that doesn't help your case. Also, crouching hard punch as Bayo is very not safe on block it either.
Good catch. Oh, that was a really weird conversion. I liked it, but didn't get anything off of it, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I guess you'd have to do forward blitzer after that and then down blitzer.
Yeah, forward down blitzer, or you could also do forward and down left or down right blitzer.
I feel like you'd have to do that mid screen, but he was close enough to the corner where he would want down.
Yeah. We're just going. All right.
All right.
All
That
right.
punch move. Good old
We
good
don't
stuff.
know the zoning pattern. We teleport in front of them for a grab. I mean, Peacock's kind of main objective. It's a zone. If you're gonna go rush down, you better have your chops, because I mean, like,
So at this point, just because you can tell that your opponent threw out the MP bang mid screen for some reason, and also they use it to get you away from them when you were close to them. Oh, there you go. There's a third one. At this point, your brain should know that, okay, this person loves using punch move. There are so many answers to punch move. The biggest one is just jump. And that's exactly what you did there. You did a quick short hop and then punished it from above. Whether you were actually in range to get hit, that's a different story. That doesn't matter. But you had the right idea. Another thing you can do is just frame trap into grabs. Like tick throws are really powerful against the punch move because punch move is grab vulnerable. The other thing you can do is any armor move. Since you're playing Bayo, it's a single hit move, so any of your armored moves would be plenty to punish.
Yeah.
It'd also be a heavy punish, which is real nice.
very nice. Crouch hard punch gives you super conversions. Pretty nice.
Alright, so Yoa's quitting Skullgirls. See you in 2 months. At least you know you're coming back. I'll miss you.
Yeah. Come back. We'll likely tell you the same things. Believe again. We'll just welcome him back. That's fine.
Probably won't tell you the same things. I believe. I believe that this person will take what we said to heart.
I believe as well. So we got Trapper Extreme versus Golden Clap.
Yeah.
How do you make a clap golden then? Like, is it like pure sound wave?
It'd have to be. Well, I mean, you'd have to use jumping hard punch with Bella after 90 frames of bursting. Think about it. Alright,
Oh
Golden Club
yeah.
is not in our Steam
Oh
group.
god.
If you are participating today, remember to join our group chat. I'm going to link the group chat in the thing because I'm hoping you're on Twitch at least. GG8 chat. There we go.
I forgot Stalin's playing with a ripped thumb.
Oh yeah, that's right. You have a thumb injury.
Yeah. I know you're feeling. I've ripped my thumb open too. It didn't stop me from playing though. When I was like 8. I was like, ma'am, I ripped my thumbs open. She's just
Okay.
like, okay, here, let's just wrap this up. And we just went back to playing.
This is the dumbest excuse I've ever had for like not being able to play video games. I just destroyed my thumb. Like the skin was just destroyed, like ripping off all over the place off my thumb because I played the boxing minigame in Ape Escape 1 too much.
Same.
That game was
did that too.
amazing, but also just destroyed my fingers.
Right? Dude. The game was so good.
It
And then you
was
just look down.
amazing.
It was the best minigame I've ever played.
Yeah.
And then they never brought it back. It was like,
Why wouldn't? This is why Ape Escape 1 will always be the best one. Let's be real.
Right. I'm like, man.
I will still give 30 seconds for clap. I'm gonna see if I can hunt him down. Please be online. They are online and in-game. Under the name Golden Clap. Hopefully I'm in my friend group, at the very least. Golden. I do not have Golden Clap in my friend group. If anyone has Golden Clap in the friend group, please message them, at them in the Discord, or whatever you guys need to. Please do so. I got nothing else to say. It's their turn to shine on stream, so I get to them as soon as possible.
The old juice there. Golden.
I just made some new tech.
What
That's
do
why
you
I've been
take?
making it.
Does it involve car canceling the jumping art, or not jumping, standing
No.
art kick?
This involves picking up off Dynamo mid-screen with Butchers into a full combo. It's so cool.
That's
Oh,
pretty good.
I've seen a lot of people do that though. I mean,
What? But not
Yes.
the way I found out how to do it.
how did you do it?
Maybe.
Titan Knuckle for OTG,
Uh-huh.
and then Butchers
Butchers.
continues, and then
Uh-huh.
cancel Titan Knuckle into Tumbling Run. And then
That
you
is
can do
not
Dolphin.
Golden Clap. What's going on here?
Yeah, that is. Yeah. Tamekinotor. Is that Golden Clap?
That's not Golden Clap.
That's not Golden Clap.
I'm recreating the lobby. Please join.
Okay.
Please do not jump into a lobby.
Yes. Do not jump into a lobby like that when we're doing the things. To be honest, it's doing the things for a reason. Stops all the kinds of progress, and like that doesn't help the stream.
Yeah.
Like real talk. Yes, Tameki, yeah, Tameki is absolutely not beginner either. So I mean,
I don't know what's going on.
Golden Clap is here though. At
Alright,
least
perfect.
we're here.
Are they in the
we're
group? Wait, where are they?
They were in the group, and they entered and then they left.
Okay.
Dang it.
For some reason I fell out of the group chat. I'm trying to figure out how to get
Okay.
enter, and I do.
Did my controller just
1 second.
die? Oh, okay.
Did it. Here.
Cool. Back in there. Okay. Golden Clap, wherever you are, come back.
Invite them to the. Go.
Cool.
Golden
There
Clap's
it
ready to
is.
go. Someone PM the dude that he got
Proper.
rused. Got rused so hard.
Ruse pretty hard. Bite him twice, just so he sees it. There you go. Cool.
Alright, cool.
Sweet.
Alright. Whew, we're back on track. I think it's the first time, what was this, Tame Ricard or whatever, ever made that mistake.
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
Crazy.
It's okay. Okay.
We forgive you this time.
Oh man, Fortune Bearers. Where's Sunset?
She couldn't make it to commentate this time. She was actually thinking about it.
I was
Frame
gonna
trap,
grab
though.
it. That was pretty good.
Whoa!
Oh man. Fire rubbers. These are good pokes. These are good pokes, but it's not leading anywhere. A lot of counter hits. We have a combo. Okay. But using a lot of buttons, the same buttons and stuff.
Alright, there we go. Got that hit confirmed. Using the button that what's this? All Fortune players apparently hate. Crouching
Yeah.
and kick
Okay.
or whatever.
I
I think
surrender.
that
What
move is
happened is that
low-key
you
really
did
good, and nobody realizes its strengths, and that bothers me.
that DP didn't work because it was one hit. When you OTG, pick up
Yeah.
someone off the ground, first hit will never launch.
Well, first hit, they're still in knockdown state. They don't launch until they're restood, and they're not restood until the
Yeah.
second hit.
We're just pressing buttons. We're just going for it. Okay.
Oh, no sneezerino.
Yeah, no sneezies.
You can convert off if you want to learn some headless tech. You can convert off of that with this good stuff. Wow. Well, there's some headless tech right there.
There's a little bit of headless right there. Oh man, dash backwards, right through Fortune's head. That would have been very interesting.
We'll drop
It
the
probably would have worked with stand light punch.
Oh, you did
Yeah.
the thing. I think Golden Clap's the person that like uses too many air buttons, if I remember correctly.
Probably.
Like they just kind of lose
So-
everything they could do in the air because they press too many air buttons as their part of their combo.
Nice grab.
Oh,
Yeah, that's like a lot of air buttons.
That's a lot
kind
of
of
air
giving up
buttons.
a lot of tools you could do to continue pressure in the air.
don't forget that if you get a grab,
Dead.
it's not as good of a punish because any follow-up you get to that, your damage is already scaled to 50%.
Yeah.
If someone does something super punishable, go for like a medium or heavy if you're not sure if you have enough time to do a light into your combo, but don't do grab unless you like for some weird reason you have to.
Yeah. Or like you want to like put them into the corner or something.
And another thing is both of you need to use your instant air dash more. You guys have an air dash to help you pressure, but you're just jumping forward like a character who has a double jump instead. And that's really important. Like you won't be able to keep pressure on your opponent if you don't learn how to use that tool, which is like the best way to get in. So like just press up, forward, light kick, heavy punch. That's it.
Is there an edges?
Fugua. Added
Now we got a
Fugua.
Fugua switch. Fugua and Fortune.
Use all the ground buttons right there. Oh man.
Get that sweep. Converts, but does not continue. That happens.
It does happen. So Fugua things.
Get that
If
overhead.
you're gonna be backing up as Fugua, you should be tossing out fireballs and shadows and stuff. But raw tag. Sweep actually in the raw tag is not that bad.
In that situation, I'm assuming that snap was on accident. But if it wasn't on accident, that is not a good time to snap. A, because you didn't have any red health, so you're just kind of burning immediately for nothing. And B, your opponent's Fortune did not have any red health either. So when you snap them in, they lose their red health. But that one didn't really matter in this. So like that snap had to have been on. You can only.
Press all the buttons. It's fine.
Ooh, okay. Get the recon. I think they wanted to fiber or something.
Yeah, probably. The raw tag. The Fugua. Use pressing all the Fugua buttons.
Oh, gets that cross. Block.
So the reason why after JLK to JMK didn't work into jumping hard punch, JLK kind of has the same sort of properties as JHK does, or JMK I should say, because it just pushes them down a little forward. So like as soon as you do jumping hard punch, you're already like a little higher up in the air because it's like it's extending your hurt box.
Yeah.
For all that, you can just press just JLK into JHK immediately. Because dive kick is really good.
Let's get a round of applause for our contestants.
2. I'm saying they're gonna come back next week with some real Val stuff.
Some real Val things.
Cannot wait.
As opposed to fake Val things? Like
I only live
you
like
the-
Val
you-
things. Everybody's drinking alcohol. Props to you.
Going for it.
Where's mine?
We're going Val now. We're just characters all over the place right now. Pressing all the ground buttons. So like
Well, look, you really need to clean up just your chain execution. I feel like you press the buttons just too slowly. Because your strings just kind of end up getting blocked halfway through, which means you're not pressing the buttons fast enough. For perfect execution, try to press your buttons just as your attack is about to hit, and that way you'll get as tight of a cancel as possible. In general, though, you can actually just press a lot earlier, because in Skullgirl everything has a buffer. Not actually everything, but everything feels like it has a buffer.
Like, yeah.
If you don't know what I mean by a buffer, don't worry about it. Or you can ask me after the stream.
Like, take care that you're not pressing all the buttons either, because like, if you're doing that off of like say like a grab or OTG, like you have to be aware of what buttons you used and what buttons you're going to use for any sort of combo, because like that's like the difference between like it's like
Oh my god, that punish.
right, like oh jeez, it's the difference between knowing what your combo is going to do and like knowing what you're going to do afterwards. So like
Yep.
Level
for a
3,
reset.
yeah.
You probably should, see, this is what I mean, like, you two should learn better strings. Like, this is the reason I would want to provide a BNB compendium, because there's no reason to reset there. You could have killed. Look at the health. You did one
Yeah.
string into that. And sure, it's fun to reset. I definitely agree. But it's fun to, it's even more fun, you'll realize as you play, to reset within reason. And what I mean by that is you can you'll get them to full on dizzy right away after your first hit confirm, and then you just do like 40,000 resets until they die. That makes sense. But in that situation, they were not full on dizzy. He had no reason to reset there. Just in case, I will link the BNB compendium, because Golden Clap, while your execution needs more work than your actual routing, your routing can also just use some inspiration, I guess, because you're using up too many air buttons in the air and too many grab buttons on the ground. This kind of applies to both players, but it's just something to keep an eye on. It just makes doing better combos harder. It gives you more time to think, because, like, I mean, you just get to watch a lot more buttons happen, so you have time to think about what you want to do next. But as you improve in the game, you'll realize that it's just kind of holding you back to get into those kind of habits. Alright, so begins our intermediate bracket. First up is Abby. How wild is that? Abby versus Yoshino. Alright. The European solo band. Team Super Wi-Fi, as I like to call him.
super Wi-Fi.
Yeah, Super Wi-Fi. Probably don't want to do that combo 2-1 Dizzy and reset to death though. Well, I mean, not all the way to max and Dizzy as of, what's it called? 2016? The grand beta of 2016. Probably want to do it just short of max and Dizzy, just because that way you'll get proper rescaling. It's a lot more useful. Knowing where it's perfect to reset is kind of more of an optimizing thing, and we would say that for intermediate bracket. So Penny, I'm just talking in general. It's still a beginner thing. I just want them to get to full on Dizzy in general.
Yeah.
You're gonna do 0 damage.
Go Abby versus
You're gonna do
Yoshino.
2,000
We're in there.
damage.
A bajillion damage.
Bajillion damages. Alright, we got Yoshino the solo band versus Abby. Classic squiggly band. Good old 50-50 with the beat extend. Only person that really runs this team anymore, but it used to be a big deal. Oh, whoa, that was a huge lag spike.
Like, whoa. One person a button. Nice law.
Nice. Catching it low right there.
That's a good catch. That was very interesting. It run the other side.
No, instead.
Oh, lag spike.
Good idea not to SSJ.
Oh, cancel.
Yeah, there we go.
Do it again.
Nice.
Can you cancel recovery of E-break into SSJ like, consistently? Is that a thing?
I don't think so.
Okay, so it's
You
not like a
cancel.
cancel thing.
You can't cancel the cover of anything into another thing.
Wait, what? Yeah, you can.
No,
That's how stagger pressure works.
no, that's just the late chain, I think.
Yeah, but that's canceling still.
No, I mean before recovery.
Oh, before recovery. No, but I mean
Yes.
like when you're recovering from.
Oh god.
Isn't E-break count as recovery frames?
It
You
has
counter hit from it and stuff.
it has its own.
I'm not sure. I don't know.
That's a good time to snap the ice. Yeah.
Wow, look at all that
Nice
red health just
awareness,
disappeared.
Abby.
That was really smart from Abby, actually. Good catch
Nice
with the SBO.
button. It's a good old SBO.
By the way, Pleasure, you cut out mid-sentence, so I'm just gonna assume that you went
Oh,
on.
I'm on push and talk.
Okay.
You can e-break, cancel into any super.
You can or cannot?
You can.
Can. Okay, that's what I thought. Alright. Makes sense.
We'll go in there and press ourselves a good old line.
These Japanese voices are so gross. How dare you?
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
if you
most
do
of them are
regular
pretty good.
brass on
Like,
recovery,
wow.
you can't cancel into super.
What'd you say?
Yeah.
Because I
If
never
you-
tried e-break canceling,
if
but I
you-
guess it's armor canceling technically.
Yeah, armor canceling makes sense. If it's armor canceling, it's fine. But like if it's recovery of H brass, no, you can't do it.
Yeah. There are certain moves where you can. DPs and brasses. I know for sure.
Yeah.
DPs and I think it's DPs and armor moves in general. Except for like Bayo
Yeah.
randomly. It's Bayo,
Yeah.
Bayo. Wow, just throwing out brasses. So brave.
We're in there. It's fine.
Life brass is -6 according to Kenji, so like with good spacing, that's like the only thing you should read.
That was a good double jump.
Oh my
We're just
god,
spamming
heavy
H-brass.
reversal DP. You madman.
But don't shake if you get a DP and you plan on comboing off it. You could have killed him if you didn't shake without
Yeah.
meter.
Yeah.
Because shaking makes you do a lot of hits, and when you do a lot of hits, you're scaling maxes, and when you're scaling maxes, you're doing 20% of the damage that you should be doing.
Is it 20 or 28? I thought it was like 20.
20 is the minimum.
Okay.
So if you DP into shake, you're automatically doing 80% less damage than you should be doing.
The,
Oh,
the
okay.
rest of your combos. Or all the
So
hits.
that's really important, and I hope everyone at least tries to learn how scaling works. Because if you do crouching light punch ×2 or shake with beat extend as your first part of your combo, you're gonna do no damage. You're just it's completely unnecessary.
Speaking of how scaling works, do I have a video for you? Everyone check out this YouTube video that I'm linking into the Twitch chat in just
We're
30
just-
seconds.
Heavy on the push blocks right here.
There you go. Oh, it's 20% for any hit that has less than 1,000 base damage, and 28% for anything that has more than 1,000 base damage. That's so random.
It's very random.
Okay. It's funny that we had both the numbers exactly correct though. Weird. Whatever. Anyway, check out the damage scaling. I linked it in the
Yeah.
video. I'm gonna put on the chat
Yeah, the
on
button.
stream for just a bit.
Oh, nice conversion.
Everyone who doesn't know exactly how scaling works needs to watch that video.
Yeah.
Has to. You have to. It's super
God, dude.
important.
Especially because this is an
Super
intermediate bracket,
important.
I think this is extremely important. It's like one of the first things you need to learn when you enter this bracket. Because we really
I mean,
need
why'd
to
you
learn
do
how to make decisions on the fly based on what you hit with. Like if you hit with a jumping medium kick with Squiggly, you make sure you only do one hit of that, because otherwise the rest of your combo's dead. Or if you catch with DP with Band, you do not shake until it's later on in your combo, but at that point you're not using 27.5, alright. Very important correction.
Yeah.
We do not round on Get Great. Alright.
Was that 3?
No, that was not. That was 2.
Yoshino die?
Yoshino, come back to us. There we go.
There it is. Okay.
He recalls correctly, medium brass is safe with spacing against some characters. Against very few characters, but yes. Against Squiggly, probably not. Not positive on that, honestly.
Oh man, right as they landed. Ba ba ba, boosh. Abby, you're jumping too much. Abby, you're jumping too much.
We got it.
Oh, whoa.
Jab, medium, heavy, jab, medium. Go stuff. Even through the lag, you got it all the way through. Props to you. Yoshino's mastered the art of the lag. Truly Team Wi-Fi.
Surely.
That was actually a very risky giant step. If Abby on
Right.
reaction did jumping hard punch, she would have been big trouble. Or even a dive kick.
Oh man, Abby's likely dead.
Alright,
Nice
escalator
reaction.
punish. You can't let the set place end if you want to win this Abby.
Well,
What did I just say?
Can't let the set play end. Set play ends.
Yeah, I don't blame him though, that was the lag. He dropped because of the lag. That's fine. It happens. Playing
It's
on
so-
Team Wi-Fi. But all right, that was good stuff from both the players. This was a little bit back and forth. I think Pleasure was the one that said, no, it was JP that said that IP was jumping too much. Definitely a big thing. It's getting him caught.
Oh man. Next we have. We catch you while you're sleeping. Oh.
We got Zero versus
Then-
Walking Peasant. Now, I really hope Zero picks the classroom stage, because Zero very kindly provided a mod of the classroom stage with with Get Great memes. I didn't think he'd actually do it. I didn't think they'd actually do it at all, but they did. I'm very thankful for it, but I'm also very flabbergasted, I guess. I'm like, wow, someone actually did this. This is amazing.
He was
I didn't
asking-
believe.
He was asking for input yesterday. I'm just like, I'm not sure what to say because it looks clean enough as it is. So like, I don't know. It's like it looks good just this way.
You
don't
wait,
think he did
you mean
input.
it looks good the way it originally was, or like what?
Good the way that he made it. Like
Yeah.
he had the little Get Great insignia and the skull heart, and it was really nice. And the thonk on the.
I loved the
fucking-
thong. That
was
made,
really
that made
good.
it for me.
Yeah, same. Like.
I told him that like I want it to be the classroom stage, but like just thonkified. Like I want it to be like how thonk is the thinking. I want this new classroom stage to be to the old classroom stage. That's all I said, and I think they did a good job. Where's Zero Lugia? I'm gonna add them in the Discord just in case.
He said he wanted to change the flooring. When like, I mean, I guess he wanted to. I was thinking he could change the menu music to the end credits of Skullgirls just to make it classy.
Ooh, yeah. Is Zero drop play Zero Lugia?
I don't know. There's Zen Zero is what they are, I think.
Oh, is it Zen Zero maybe?
Yeah, he's Zen.
I think they're offline, or I don't. Oh, I found it. Never mind. Wait.
Are they alive right now?
There's Zero Legia on Discord. Zero
Zero Legia and Zero. Oh my. Someone has octopus for one of their names in the Discord, and okay. Straight up octopi. I don't even know who this person is. I can't.
Zero Legia is not online right now.
They're not.
That's concern. I don't want to see them.
Oh, they probably forgot. What are you, Shadow? Was it Sonic 06? Wait, did you add the stage to Skullgirls?
I did.
You did it. Oh. Will it reflect for everybody though?
No, it only.
That's okay. At least I'll see it on stream.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's how mods always should be. I feel like should always be one.
Yeah.
I mean, unless it's like a server mod.
Well, they're only physical changes to the files on your computer.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There are changes to texture files. Obviously, it's only gonna be. In general, I feel like that's how most.
Do that. Go find the files for Skullgirls.
They've been offline for 10 hours. They're probably not here.
Yeah, probably not.
Alright, let's get an open lobby opponent for Peasant.
Robbie.
Not actually seeing the Skullgirls. Yeah, it's Peasant. Alright. Open lobby, ladies and gentlemen. Someone who's a lower intermediate player, or mid intermediate player, or any intermediate player. It doesn't really.
That's you, Crank.
Oh, Snap,
Wow,
you
so
right.
mean.
Also,
I'm definitely a lower intermediate player. I'm gonna bully the hell out of Peasant. It is my turn.
If you can.
I'm gonna wait for JP.
I'm back in there. I added the thing to the thing.
The thing to the thing. Oh, you
I'm
did
not
the
sure.
thing.
Yes.
Alright. You wanted to see the goods.
I want to see it. Be there.
You're fighting me. Evil cat face.
Abby's saying to ask you if he can play.
If Abby wants to play? Oh, Abby wants to play? Abby can do that. Abby can fight the next 2 games. I'm gonna fight Peasant, I guess, until Abby gets in here. Whew. Alright guys, we should give all the good criticism.
Oh, look at criticism. Gotta give.
Yeah, Crank, you're not starting fast enough. It's taking
Right.
too long. You're gonna have to work on that.
It's good to be out.
Oh my god!
Your choice of
It looks
palettes is really
amazing.
bad.
It looks amazing. It looks amazing. Hold on. I love the thonk on the chair. It's so great.
Crank, you're kind of getting hit right now. You might want to work on that.
You might want to work on that. Okay.
Shouldn't have let us do this. You already used your OTG. You're kind of not blocking. Oh my god.
You're kind of not lucky. Yo, this stage is
Oh,
amazing, by the way.
that
Gotta say.
No.
Crank, that
That's,
button was a little bit too sketchy.
You didn't, you didn't
got
block
hit.
that. Oh my god.
We got it. We got a good old trade. It's okay. The clock is still even, right? You're right. Nice wrap, Frank. That's pretty good.
Nice.
Pretty good. I just need the thong part of the time. True.
That's
Frank,
like
stop
my
making
tech.
this work. Frank, stop it. Stop making this work. No.
I don't know what the hell happened, and I was just
I don't
so
know.
lag. I'm
It was
so...
very confusing.
You turn on the lags, guys. You can't win anymore.
Good heavens, just look at the time. We fair lunch, we can just go ahead and punish that. That's nice.
Ooh, you could have punished that with a medium stomp and got a better conversion.
Cyber uppercut.
Oh no. Sucks. Oh, it doesn't suck at all.
missed a jump cancel.
Oh, snap. Ba ba ba. Boosh level 3 for the damage.
Big
and
bands.
death.
Yeah, that's right, guys. I'm a big band man. I know how to play Squid.
Just don't, to be honest.
That
If
means
he
a lot
doesn't
of-
sing
Alright, Abby's a little bit.
Evangelion with BB, then he sucks his BB. Well, Crank doesn't have a song. I don't think Crank has a song.
I don't have the what?
Song.
A thong?
A song?
Song. Which song?
For Evangelion?
For Skullgirls? No, I do not.
Yeah.
I also don't have a thong, in case anyone's wondering.
Bank the machine.
Thank the machine. What do you play during level 5? Because Penny's saying you need one, to be honest.
Oh, I need one to... No. I have a song, quote-unquote song. Eventually, I want to learn... I have a couple songs in mind that I want to learn, but, like, I don't care enough. The sooner I can drop band, the better. I don't want my band.
I love this
Oh,
stage.
Abby's playing?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was...
I was about to say mean stuff to Abby just because it was.
I thought you were gonna be like, "Oh, Crank, why are you suddenly playing
Crank,
correctly? What happened?"
Why are you playing well? Why'd you get a good color palette? What's happening?
Whoa! Cross up JHK. Yo, this stage is really clean looking. I appreciate this.
Yeah, I can dig it.
That's cool. That's cool.
Wait,
You should do more ID jumping light kick into heavy kick. It's kind of bad on Squiggly, but in general, it's way better than doing IAD jumping heavy punch. I'm talking with Philia to you,
Yeah.
Peasant. Because, I mean, JP probably knows more than I do, but from my time playing Philia, you have more things to cancel into or to like chain into. So, because if you do heavy punch, you can only do heavy kick after, or like
Yeah.
you know a hairball. But if you do light punch, you could do like really quick stagger pressure, or choose if you want to do light kick after light punch in the IAD. So you just have more options.
It's more options. It's also less of a commitment if you do any light moves prior to doing jumping hard kick, because like as soon as you do jumping hard kick, you just committed. Like you're ready for that engagement party. Just like you could just do like any light. Whoa, okay. You could do any light move and then do jumping HP to fast fall, so you could just immediately restart the pressure all over again.
Could you manipulate other stages as well? Yes, we could
yeah.
if we wanted to.
All of them. Training stage is the best though.
It's just the most simple one. It's easy to modify.
It is the most simple. Yeah, it makes it easier to do things. This
The other ones
looks
have so much
amazing
detail
though.
in it. It almost feels like an insult to edit them.
Yeah.
Because they have so much detail in it.
Right. Like.
Alright. We got Clawmaster excited.
Super excited.
Can we make Under the Thonk?
Under the thonk? ask Legia. Ask them to do it.
Not to be confused with Under the Thonk.
Under the thonk. Abby died, so I guess we all died as a result.
I would most definitely love to put a thonk on every single page. What are you calling insulting? I'll just make it. What is it? What I will make will just be a meme mashup on. I mean, alright. Turn the bridge into thonk. So is the troll hiding under the thonk?
Or is everybody a thonk by design?
I'll just like put a thonk on every person's face, like every character model that could be there.
Just do Nightmare Thonk, then Maple Thonk.
The troll is the thonk too. The thonk is under the thonk. Thonkception.
Yes, indeed, absolutely. It's so cool looking.
Round start SBO, man, good stuff.
That's a classic right there. We got day one Squigly.
I mean, it's just like round start DP, except it costs meter. Round start DP with Eliza. That's the one that matters. Dive kick to the other side.
This is pretty good.
Some of this is just so weird because I don't understand why it works. To my knowledge, the angles shouldn't be different, but medium and light just behave differently because of how much time the opponent's character has to fall. Really weird.
Makes sense. Oh, we're just pressing a button. We're excited. Oh, we're too excited. We're a little too excited. Gotta do a little faster. Nice. He couldn't convert though. He couldn't convert. He didn't have enough time.
That was very amusing to me.
That was interesting. That song really is the best thing.
Peasant's showing a lot of full screen respect right there.
Right? We do.
Kind of have to against Squiggly, but. Alright.
Oh man.
Key things you can't do against Squiggly at full screen are air dash and standing block. If you air dash, you'll get caught by SBO, and if you standing block, you'll get caught by Tremolo. So, like, down backing is fine, just jumping forward and blocking is fine, double jumping is fine. Jump startup isn't even blocked right now.
I could have alpha countered at any time there. Nice. Well played.
Also, you might want to work on your band matchup. It felt like you were unfamiliar with the type of pressure tools the band has. TLDR, band will grab you or punish a grab tech. 1000% of the time. He's always also got the low throw, so that's on the ground. He has one more option, and his overhead is 100% reactable. So don't just overcommit to down backing, I guess.
Yeah.
What else is there? Like, his only low is crouching light kick. He also has sweep, but like, what is he gonna do after sweep? So don't worry about that, honestly.
Standing light kick.
I was thinking standing light pot. Well, not standing light pot. The corner he has light brass he can do after. You can standing light kick after sweep?
No, you said
no.
it was only low.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Crouching
standing
Like.
like you
Yeah,
can crouch
kinda
like
like
you
it.
play the same role though.
Yeah.
But you
sense.
gotta use LOL. You know how to counter ban. Is a hard
all-
life for me. It's all good. Everyone lives a
It's
hard
fine.
life. All lives are hashtag
Hard
difficult.
knock,
I don't know where I'm going
hard
with
knock
this.
life for us. Hard knock life. Next, we have good old Clymaster versus the Penumbra.
Yeah. This is good. Penny's playing
Oh
Beowulf.
no, I get to commentate you, Clawmaster.
Yeah.
Oh, Master play Eliza?
Penny, get over here.
course not.
No,
Alright.
he plays the A Train band with the rawest of silver chords. That surprisingly works, but
Yeah.
literally,
If
it's
you
not
think he has a
good idea.
Ross of silver chords, watch my sets with Penny. Penny gets caught by them so often that it's kind of just dirty. His Ross silver
I've-
chords are low-key broken.
I played so many Squigglies that I honestly know the setup. Like, if I played Squiggly, I would know when to silver chord.
Right?
I don't even know a combo.
just do it. It's a good old hit grab.
It's just
The comment you push block, they're gonna go for SSJ silver chord.
it's just how far into Yomi are you willing to go? And you
Yeah.
eventually realize that, wait a minute.
Oh yeah,
He has to tap forward to dash at least once unless he's bound to dash.
Pinata solo Bayo. We're ambitious right now.
Alright, let's do it.
You see it, round turn what? No, round turn sweep is actually a good option. It's not that bad.
Gets the
It's
throw,
safer if
converts
you're
with the silver
Bayo.
chord. Oh, that was
It's-
a Bayo as well, or did he have to
Yeah,
charge?
yeah. He had to grab and then do silver chord.
He didn't have to use silver chord, but I am.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Because I
you
thought
might
it was
have
band
been-
only. Alright, so it works on
Huh?
double, band, and Bayo. All heavy characters. I'm kind of surprised.
I mean, Bale's kind of mid, but he's a big old man.
Really weird. Unless Penny could attack and Penny just didn't attack it. That's also possible.
Yeah, come down with the low. Good idea. Yeah,
That's a
I think
tricky
you could
thing
have
that Bayo's
SBO'd
having
right
anyway.
above you, and it
Yeah,
would
you
have been a
could've.
punish.
yeah.
In that situation, I would recommend either light heavy SBO on a whiffed air
Yeah.
wolf when you're cornered,
Oh,
or
no.
you can just do DP. But you'll still need SBO to convert, unless you want to use
Yeah.
OTG, I think. I don't think you have time to rejump. Catch.
That's a little hard to
No,
rejump.
that's a lie. You totally can rejump. I think.
Nice one. When you're doing blitzer in front of your opponent, it's safer to just blitzer back because like it's very unsafe because landing, recovery and stuff.
Or Fred.
Clawmaster, I think you're a little too hesitant on things you want to decide to do. It's kind of hard to explain what I mean, but for example, like if you wanted to, you didn't commit to anything right away. You kind of like decide you want to do it after like a second.
The way I
Like,
saw it is that you waited
you
until
kinda
the
just
move
gotta
was
do
finished to
stuff.
decide, oh wait, I can do something, and then you would try to do something. Instead of deciding once the move started up. Like when you see Blitzer coming at you, you have to just be in that mentality. It's like, okay, this Blitzer's gonna end, and unless he uses back Blitzer at any point, I can safely punch them.
You need to impose your will on someone else and make them uncomfortable. But I don't know. It's playstyle, but also like it looks like you're waiting too much for him to do something, rather
This is
than
why-
taking the initiative.
Why he
like,
has the
I'm
raw
controlling the flow of
frost
the game.
supports.
like up backing and stuff like that. That's fine, but like
That's
when
an
you're right in his
interesting
face and he's not doing anything, you might want to like at least try something.
I'm very confused on why you use Arpeggio and Biscuit.
Same. Also committing to a low
Yeah,
when
right there.
yeah,
That's what I'm talking about. You
Yeah.
seem a little afraid of Bale, which is fine because he has all the weird stuff.
yeah.
But the more you do that as a habit, the more likely you're gonna get hit. So you need I'd say take a few more risks.
So like, I don't
can
quite
always make
understand
risks
what was the point of
safe-ish
doing
process.
silver cord in the grab when he would use OTGA. Like, I mean, like, when you come down with the low, it's like, I mean, it's Bale.
I would reconsider a lot of your routing this way.
Yeah.
The Arpeggio into SBO does not make sense for me. You might have just forgotten that you had punch charge or not, and you went for a DP.
Nice.
But I think you had a meter. Even chargeless DP, you can still use a meter. To
That's a good
convert.
one. Yeah.
So like,
Yeah, and you have a lot of high lows. So this is something that is more for
there we go.
That's
what's it
perfect.
called?
Dead.
More for air dash characters that I tell people, especially when I try to tell someone how to play Eliza. But you don't get as much when you get a grab. And the thing is, if you can get it, if you get a grab, then they probably would have fallen for a higher low instead.
Yeah.
Because that means they were on the ground blocking, which means they're either blocking low or high, which means a higher low would have worked, and you would have got more damage. And then when they come to expect grabs, they're just gonna up-back you. And
Grabs are what you do when you're expecting people to respect burst baits. Is the way I always view grabs. Like if you're not teaching them to respect burst baits, because if they're trying to tech a grab, then obviously they're gonna burst, right? But if they're respecting the burst bait and not gonna fall for it, that's when you just, instead of burst baiting them, go for it. It's like the dirtiest thing you do. Even like one hit of a burst bait, stancel into micro dash grab. It's really specific. So powerful.
Good. Got the okay right there. Nice jump.
Daisy is not a reversal.
It is not a reversal. I joke about
still
it,
do
but
not
it's not a
properly
reversal.
understand this. Daisy, this is like, it has not been a reversal for like 2 years.
Forever and a day. Nice reaction. Pretty okay. That's hard not down.
If you want to
you
use
were
it as a
able to-
reversal, use it as an aggressive tool instead. Use serious center stage first, and then it's not a reversal anymore. You're using it as an aggressive tool, which is kind of what I mean. Like Daisy's an incredible aggressive tool, but definitely not a reversal.
are you negative when you Sarah cancel?
When do you Saria cancel?
No.
Depends after what.
It
I think it depends on what it is.
Yeah,
Obviously.
exactly.
Yeah.
But
It
if you
depends.
did,
Someone
like-
say that in chat.
No, I was just
I'm
wondering.
just wondering. No, it definitely
Because
depends
like
on what it is.
if you get a cancel and they block it, I wonder if you better off pressing a button or not. Like just like a crouching light kick or something. Because if you are, that's something that's really important to do.
Yeah.
But if you're negative, then obviously you don't want to do that.
You are positive after mediums and heavies, if I recall correctly, like all mediums and heavies,
Jesus.
but not after like.
See, I remember when I was talking to Yaya, or I wasn't talking to him. I think he was talking to somebody else near me, and he was just saying how Squiggly is like too nuts, how she's not fair, and I was just laughing. She's like, you can just do all this stuff, and it doesn't matter because you can just cancel everything. I was just laughing.
Yeah.
It's oversimplifying it. I do think Squiggly is nuts, but I think nobody knows how to play Squiggly.
Sam,
What's
Sam,
going
what are you
on?
doing here?
Sam, what are you
Sam, what are
doing?
you doing here? Sam, what are you doing here?
Kick up, ice him.
I guess Sam wants the open lobby
Oh.
slot against.
Also,
But that's not. That doesn't
what
make
about
sense. 'cause
Clawmaster
Claw's
here?
supposed
What's
to fight-
happening?
Where's Penny? First
What are you
of all?
doing? I don't even know who that is.
That was
I
2
just see
games,
which
wasn't it? Was that 3 games?
Was that
No.
No, that was 2
No,
games.
That was
Oh, it
Frank.
was
What are
two,
you doing
right?
here? Get out of here.
Was that 3? Was that
Yeah, there you
actually?
go.
That was Frank. I came to
No.
join. I came to join the fight JP for the open lobby.
Okay.
Okay, well, wait till we invite you. First of all, second of all,
Okay.
that was not 3. That was 2.
Yeah. Like, everybody's going insane. Everybody's dead. Oh.
Also, the more I play Bayo, the more I miss having any kind of fireball. I mean, you have your chair.
You know, yeah.
Fireball, right?
Hey.
Alright, Mega Missing no calls dibs on JP, but
Okay.
Sam also
already-
wants to fight. So what do we do now? Do we have Sam versus Mega Missing no instead?
What
Who
do?
caught it first?
Well, I technically joined first, so.
Then
I
give it
mean,
to
you
Floops.
joined when you weren't
And
supposed to.
let
At
Floops
that point, there
play
should be a
twice.
penalty. There we go. We got some micro dash stuff. Silver cord to convert. Okay, so this is a personal thing. You can choose to use it if you want to or not. After a throw, I 90% of the time will use a meter to convert. Yeah, sure, it's really aggressive on how me using my meter, and having meter with Squiggly is super important. But you build a charge back, and that's so important. Because after a throw, you use
Nice.
SPO, you build a charge
Oh
and
my
convert a
God.
silver cord.
That'll wake up.
Real nice.
You dashed. That sucks.
So remember that you can block while dashing. Button dash forward and then hold that. The thing.
Yeah. The thing with
Not as
uh,
a
Penny
hop.
Bayo,
doesn't
though,
do that, but
the thing with Bayo is that
I
yeah,
don't
you have to commit with the hop. Like once you hop, you're committing to it.
Yeah, but you still
Because
can't
Unless
you're
you-
technically airborne, I think, right?
Yes, you're technically airborne.
And you can't block while you're dash hopping.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't
Where'd you
block
go?
while you're dash hopping?
No,
You
it's
cannot
only
now.
runs. You can only block while doing a run. Eliza has a run. Squiggly has a run.
So wait, so Bella and Painwheel can't block while dashing?
I don't know.
No, they can. They can.
I think
definitely
this might just be Beowulf.
Okay.
This
It might
is just
be
Beowulf.
because he's
Everyone else
airborne.
is grounded.
yeah.
But he's airborne.
Okay.
He's considered airborne. That's actually why he has IADs.
Okay. Never mind. I lied, Penny. I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Conversion,
Why'd
you
that
could
combo?
attacked.
Was
This
that
is
a counter
go.
hit?
Yes, actually.
Okay. Good.
I believe so. Oh, no, it wasn't.
That's 3.
I just looked back at the stream. No,
Okay.
it wasn't.
So who jumps in first can fight Pen.
Why did that
JP.
work?
Either Sam or.
Okay,
Missing
hold
No.
on, because I had to restart my game.
Alright, Sam, I guess.
Sam jumped in first. Okay.
Well, I'm in the call. I can hear it first.
Oh, that's cheating.
That is cheating.
That's cheating. What are you doing? He can dash block, but like if you're mid hop and they press a button, it's like you can't.
Missing No can fight JP afterwards. I think JP will be fine fighting both. But for
Royal!
future reference, if someone wants to claim dibs on an open lobby slot, please PM me before
Yes.
the
Like,
match actually
yeah.
happens. Otherwise, it will be first come first serve. But if you know you want to fight that open lobby slot, just PM me right away, and I will put you up.
Yeah. This is good old Royal. He's back. Emma
Hey, Royal, welcome
Blackjack.
back. Please start playing the game again and hang out with us. We miss you, kinda, sorta. That's the thing. I miss my friends, I guess.
Sorta.
Yo, Penny, are you... Not Penny. I was like, is Penny gonna go to see Otaku? And I'm like, no.
Are you going to see Otaku?
I'm going to see Otaku.
I'm not going to
Wyndham
Florida.
doesn't
Hell
get-
no.
Wait, what?
That's where all the hurricanes and weird stuff is.
Yeah, that's right.
Next thing you know, Godzilla's gonna pop out.
Man,
of you. You thought it couldn't get
trying to
worse.
die
huh?
here, alright? Let me do my thing.
It's fine.
But no, seriously, I think Wyndham's gonna get destroyed. So like, I guess that's out of the question. Assuming the entire venue doesn't get flooded or worse yet destroyed, it will be going now.
Oh, I got,
Teaming
I got the thing that I didn't want.
Sunset.
You know.
This is like, what are you doing? George's already out. Just do a little dance. Yeah.
You're doing college apps, man? Oh man.
Who's doing college apps? You're doing
Hold on.
college apps. How are you not in college yet? What?
Wait, hold on. Wait, isn't Missing No coming in next?
Missing No is coming in. I meant like both sets of 3.
Oh, both. Okay.
I mean,
Oh, I
unless you
got
want to
full
do 2
stat with
sets.
JP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rip Florida. Agreed. I have like
Also agreed.
multiple friends down there that I'm genuinely worried about.
Rip some of the East Coast as well. Like it's affecting almost everybody.
It's
Where do you
coming
guys
up
live
all the way to
again? I don't-
here, dude.
you
It's
guys
coming
have,
all the way to
like,
Maryland. What?
It's insane.
What kind of
Where do
hurricane
you
goes
guys
up
live?
half the United States?
What if it comes to you?
That's fine.
Yeah,
That means I don't have to
you know,
fly to
it's
die.
weird.
It saves me time.
I wish I was in school so I wouldn't have school.
Gotcha.
I mean, when you have work, it's like when there's a blizzard, it's just like Chicago schooling, where there's like 3 feet of snow and the buses are just like, yeah, we can still make it, and then the school isn't canceled because of that. And there's Texas, where it's like, what? We got half a centimeter of snow? Get the fuck out of here. None of that. Can't handle it. When I was in Maryland,
would've worked.
for the blizzard last year, they said, "Oh, people, the blizzard is too strong. People can't drive. Work is delayed for an hour." I'm like, "What? That's it? Is that all we get? All right." In Chicago, it's funny because like you're driving on the highway and they're covered in snow or whatever, and people are like spinning out left and right and like crashing and stuff, and other people just keep going. It's like, yeah, this is a normal thing. I'm just kind of used to this at this point.
Hey, I'm driving here.
Yeah, I'm driving over here. That's New York.
Oh, cap him! Yeah!
Dude, I was in New York at some point, and people unironically were saying, "I'm walking over here," and it just blew my mind.
Well, where are they walking over there?
I mean, they were definitely walking. They weren't exactly in my way, but I think they just want to see.
Oh, Penny's saying that it's not coming to Maryland.
It's not. Well, no, the tip of it is reaching Maryland, not like the core storm itself. The tip of it is reaching all the way to Maryland. It's not actually hitting me. I'm not worried at
Yeah.
all.
But it's insane that it's reaching that far. It's like, wow.
Like the very edge of it. If you look at like the edge of the clouds or whatever, are they gonna touch the bottom ends of Maryland?
Wait, gotta be.
Which part of New York? Closer to Jersey. It's just like on my way from
Sad
Jersey
boys.
to JFK and stuff like that.
Yeah, gotta be sad boys.
Dude, New York is amazing. Like I thought I loved Chicago, but like I chilled in New York for just a bit. Like literally just took trains to get to JFK. Oh
How do you
my
feel?
god, I love that place. Just the atmosphere is so cool. Everyone's just in a hurry. I love it.
I'm not particularly a fan of it.
I'm a sucker for it. Like
I don't like that there's
suburban slash urban environment. Like urban suburban, is what I like. Chicago's kind of better for that, but New York is still a cool experience. I think I'm supposed to be giving either of you advice, but we both know I can't do that.
Why not?
Well, Flutes, because I've told you everything that you need to work
Yeah.
on. We got parries. That's not gonna save you. So, for example, you probably shouldn't have burst. It worked out because your opponent blocked it and you were low enough to the ground. In general, you shouldn't burst. You should just kind of respect it until it's either golden. Oh, you get a punish for that. Got that symbols. Instead of A training there, you should E break so you can convert into doing more damage, or you're not.
Yeah,
wasting
you didn't need to use
credit.
level 3 either.
You also didn't need to use level 3 there.
I did. I wouldn't have chosen that.
Don't become predictable. Doing the same thing over and over again does that for you. The good stuff, you know.
The good stuff.
All right. So, missing note. If you want in, now's your chance. Oh wait, you're in the group chat. Perfect. Invite you
Yeah.
in.
Yeah. Same. Hello, Twitter.
Play JoJo OP2. Like what are you talking?
Jojo.
Yoshino's talking about playing JoJo music or something. Yeah, play JoJo opening. That was the second JoJo opening for level. No. I want to play Tricks Up My Sleeve and also Happy Birthday. Happy Birthday I feel like I need for when I hit both people. Or for if I hit two people. And Tricks Up My Sleeve, I think it's funny.
Do the Havoc thing and do that.
What's the
Can I be predictable if I don't know what I do? Yes,
Yes.
actually, yes, you can.
Yes, actually that's probably worse because people are not inherently random. If you're just pressing random buttons, it'll become really obvious that there's a pattern to how you're randomly. Your brain just kind of instinctively does that. It's like when you ask someone to pick a random number between 1 and 20, they will never pick a truly random number. They're very likely to pick a prime because they think prime numbers are weirder, quote unquote. So they'll pick like 17, 13, 7, 5, like those numbers. Not 5, not so much, because 5 is a very commonly used multiple. So like they will use no one will ever say 1. Like 1 is like the number you'll never see. It's worse for you because after the match, you're just like, wait, how did I get punched? And you won't know until... Yeah, that's exactly right. Johnson actually nailed something really important. If you're just trying to be random and being unpredictable instead of like having a strict set play in mind and trying to trick your opponent, you will have harder time improving yourself. Because fighting games aren't something you can just be the best at forever, unless you're Sonic Fox. It's going to be something that you always have something to work on. There's always something more you can learn. Some new trick that you haven't found yet. And if you're just pressing things randomly, even if you're pressing like pseudo randomly, like just using strings into really weird resets that you didn't think of until you're on the spot there, it's just it just makes it harder to figure out what.
The
Jules is
three.
calling out to you.
Yep. Hello. Let's go.
Gross!
Trails. Good old burst paint.
Oh. Buttons.
Oh, tonight's gonna be fun. Tonight I'm telling Emmy about the Kimmy Kitten Pause Party.
The what?
I'm telling her the Kimmy Kitten Pause story. I don't even know if you've heard the full story, Sam.
I don't remember the story.
AI person who did dead drop me children's skulls.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember that.
For anyone who chat is just really confused about what I said. You're gonna continue to be confused because I'm not comfortable releasing the story to public yet. Because I'm scared.
Oh shit.
I mean, multiple occasions I think I could have died.
That's true.
Yeah.
Skullgirls. Let's go.
Drought.
I think we got it.
I'm
Can
just
I
gonna
read
say
sheet at all?
since
Yes,
I'm not-
yes I can.
I'm just gonna
Very
say
slowly, but I've read music all the time because I used to write music.
Oh snap. Yeah, I used to play guitar.
Me? I play bass. But before that I played piano, and before that I just made music on like Modplug Tracker.
Modplug Tracker. This is great. Beautiful.
Was Royal there when I said the story? I have no idea what Royal was a part of and what he wasn't.
I don't remember. I do not remember. What do you
Alright,
mean? You
I'll fix
had,
up
you
my
had
up
before.
my sleeve for you. Oh my god, please do. That'd be great.
Mega, you had before. What do you mean?
I mean, just mostly just do I only really need the chorus. You better believe I've got tricks up my sleeve, like that part, like because I can't really play much more than that. Don't mean to brag, don't mean to boast, but I'm a 6-course meal and you're just burnt toast. Think I'm gonna ever give up? No, never, 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 never. Come on, you're just making noise. See how my music destroys anything you throw at me. I'm gonna throw back, just wait and see. You better believe I've got tricks up my sleeve. See me dominate, 'cause I'm powerful and great. That's a good song.
Just kidding, that was good.
Oh man, I gotta wait till I beat JP. Then I'll hear JP snickering and just start singing that song.
Yeah, yes.
Get Great the musical. One day, when we have prime time budget. That's a really cool conversion. Just the trip card, or not a trip card. Use OTG into drill. Classic. Wait, did I miss something? When did Missing No get a win?
That was
He won the last game.
Oh shit, what the fuck?
Whoa, no swearing. This is a Christian server.
Oh shit, you're right.
Don't make
Oh,
me come
shit.
beat your ass.
Oh no.
Oh snap.
Uncensored children violence, no. Oh, well, that game didn't work out so right.
Excuse me? Oh,
That didn't. Do the robo. Wait for that jumping medium punch reset. There we go. As always. You should have re-jumped into a second jumping medium punch and that would have hit him because it hits everybody. Good stuff. Did you just forget your routing or did you just not care? Like, I don't know why you did an infinite route there. You had so much on Dizzy to work with anyway.
what me?
Yeah, you. Because you did crouching hard
Oh.
punch when you didn't really need to, and that would have been
Yeah,
an
it
infinite
would
burst if you didn't kill.
have killed.
Yeah,
Doesn't
but
matter. It
like,
would have killed. You're dead.
like,
Goodbye.
why would you do that anyway? Like, it's not even something you want to practice. What's the point?
I mean, I don't even practice it. It's okay. He's died. I know he's gonna die.
What I'm
he
saying
did.
is, JP, do you know
Yes.
the big big band trumpet in B flat? Oh, if it's in B flat.
If Big Bad Trumpet is in B flat, I don't know actually. Yeah, I don't know offhand.
This is true love we're making. Bye.
I'm gonna try one frame cancel after 6 months of offline. What one frame cancel do you do? I think the hardest thing you do is the heavy to heavy, which is 2 frames.
Yeah. Probably.
With like a 2
That is
frame buffer
like
too,
hard
so it's
stuff.
like, like no
That's
one
like the
ever
hardest
usually
thing.
makes use of the buffer when they're stanceling because it's not reliable.
Yeah. That's what I wanted actually. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted though.
I see I was playing out of it. What's happening? Good job not using meter. It's a very smart decision. Good blocks. Good. Boom, boom. Should be able to kill here.
Oh my god, you
Here.
almost
There
whipped
we
that.
go.
You almost killed yourself.
Having one head is always important.
God damn it.
That's a problem.
That happens a lot too. That's very frustrating.
Oh, wait, wow.
frustrating.
I don't think you meant to catch. I hope you didn't mean to catch, because that is not the right thing to do there. Good job avoiding.
No, I knew he would do it again.
You man.
What's up? How's it going?
It scales so much though, why do you even bother? I feel like at max scaling, that grab reset is worth it. Like
Yeah.
before that, I don't get it. Scale and then scale again with BFA.
Oh, was I not blocking? Because I was pretty sure I was blocking.
Oh man, Val crossed you up. Think about it.
Did Val cross me up? Because
No,
I'm so
that was a
certain.
6.
It's so certain. Like, just what happened. I don't even know, dude. Like,
Oh, by the way, Pleasure, you said you were like joking. You thought it was actually good or whatever.
What?
I didn't hear the part where you insulted me because I think you didn't forget to like push to talk or whatever.
Oh. I already
Like,
forgot.
I'm just kidding.
There's so many things I could have said.
Oh, okay.
To-
I'm sure you could have said.
leapfrog.
The
Oh my
Julian
god.
thing, you said you're just kidding, but I only heard the just kidding part. Okay, what are you kidding about?
Uh-oh.
Ah, yeah.
Maybe I'm just a jokester.
Ah, I can't believe this. You can read for you.
Can't believe this. GG's.
Time to try one frame. Oh yeah, it's Squigs. Yeah, pretty outdated. Pretty sure
Oh.
it's outdated. I mean,
Oh, we're done, Crank.
not really. I haven't really invented new tech in a while.
That was very dumb. That was a very dumb time, yes.
I'm actually inventing new tech right now.
Oh my
Are you-
god, the
It's
Butcher
really
Blade
hard.
conversion though. Pleasure, show me your Butcher Blade conversion. Fight me right now in the
It's insane.
open lobby, which
it's
I'm about to open up right now, because that is the end of the stream. To time to start the stream event. It's,
I'm gonna play my other Skullgirls screen.
Screen stream. Yeah.
All right.
It's in C. The trumpet's in C? No, trumpets are usually in B, so I don't know.
Alright, no more push to talk, boy.
Oh snap! You're breaking free. Yeah, everyone who wants to participate today, you do not have to have been signed up or whatever. If you saw someone on stream that you want to fight, feel free to join the open lobby. Join our group chat through our Steam group page. You don't have to join.
Oh wait,
Steam
no,
group,
don't
just do
accept
so.
that.
Oh, you invite me to fight someone. I just gotta jump on board. Never mind.
No, no,
Like,
no.
Get in there. Oh no.
Oh
hold
no,
on.
what's happening? What's
Oh, no.
happening?
Oh, the juke. Quick, before it
Alright,
comes
here.
in. Oh, man.
I'm juked. I've been so juked. I juked
Happy
so.
here. No, I'm not.
Is lobby broken now? Is this
No,
the
no,
case?
we're good.
Oh, okay.
Crank with 800 ping.
Yeah, you know.
Holy shit.
Mega Missing them with the 1K ping.
I can't join in. No.
How do I have 800 ping? I don't think that's possible.
I don't know.
I don't think my screen's black.
My screen
Maybe
is
you
black.
have
Help.
800 ping.
There we go.
Oh, it just kicked me back to the lobby.
I think we need
bye.
to restart the lobby, Crank.
JP,
Make
you
a new
guys
lobby.
competing with Team Wi-Fi. This is embarrassing. Don't
Make
do this.
a new
Oh.
lobby.
What?
That reaches?
Oh, wait, to get a
Yes.
glass.
Yes, it does. Are you impressed, my boy? It reached from round start.
Oh my god. I just... Oh my god, that hit me.
Oh,
I'm too lazy to put down my other stick, so I'm just gonna have 2 on my lap.
no, I should have the medium one. Whoops, it's not what I wanted.
Oh!
Crank, check your DMs. Penny said.
Check my DMs.
Check your DM.
What?
Check your
Yeah, Crank
DMs.
said-
DMs
Crank
are
said-
checking.
Yes.
Which one? Who's telling me
Every-
this? Oh,
That's
Penny.
Penny.
That was
Gosh,
fast. All right. I'll check.
Yeah.
I'll figure that out. I'll learn to play this song, I guess.
Go go.
How'd you make that so quickly, Penny?
Probably just found it somewhere in Snapchat, or not Snapchat.
Probably. Wait,
Dropped it.
Snapchatted it.
Snapchatted it.
Ah.
I can do the thonk class notes. Yeah. If it'll connect at some point. Plus. Yeah.
It's the fuzz.
It's the final.
Oh, Abby apparently PN'd me Kenny Boy like 50 years ago.
50. Go.
Nah, that was like.
Oh no! My buttons are all messed up, Abby.
Oh, wait.
Wait,
You
yeah,
change
my
it
life-
or?
No, just kill me. Yeah, this is my medium punch right now. Just kill me.
God damn it. No, you can call that assist all you want, but in fact, we'll get rid of her now.
Wait, what does the most?
I was like, why is Eliza coming in? Where's my light punch?
That's not what I want.
Oh
I
no,
got
I'm
grab.
losing.
No, don't lose.
Me.
I don't lose.
Help me.
You grab it, they're not respecting burst mate? I mean, you could.
Oh,
You should
people are
probably not do
hearing me type. I apologize.
Wow, Abby just wrecked me. I'm mad, I'm leaving.
I'm mad. I'm upset now.
I'm so mad, I'm gonna fix my controls.
You played trumpet for 10 years? Of all the things you could have played, why trumpet? I feel like you shouldn't dudge. Wow, English is
Judge.
really hard today.
You shouldn't judge.
Don't judge the dudge.
I'm back with a vengeance.
You watched my match, so only do grab if they are not respecting the bear spit. In my opinion, yeah. Reversal grab is also a thing because a lot of people will try to bait something from down back, but also just be aware that you have to do that really
Yeah.
situationally because it's so risky.
Grab will only hit if you're like in the perfect situation and you don't get much off. So why wouldn't you just go for something else?
Well,
You know, unless it's that situation. You know what I mean?
well
like,
the thing
you-
is,
they're
like,
down
what is
back,
Quigley
you-
gonna do against like a crouching figure that's blocking you when they going for Oki in the corner,
True.
right?
You
Nothing
just-
you can do is gonna hit your opponent. So you might as well just grab if you think they're gonna be patient. If that's there has to be on a read.
Whoa.
If you think they're gonna be patient, you just block. I mean, not block.
I think you should just go for a high-low, and you could just cancel it and make it safe.
Ah.
Because
Yeah,
most
but,
likely
like-
they're going to be up backing, and if they're up backing, it's not going to work. And if they're up backing, then and you know that, then you can just jump grab them. See, it depends on you have to know, you have to think about what your opponent's doing, what they're thinking.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's the point.
And yeah, but so like if a grab would work, then you're expecting your opponent to do something, and if you're expecting them to do something, then you'll know whether to go high or low instead.
Well, Squiggly's overhead is 100% react. Both her like jumping overhead and also her the forward heavy punch. So like
It's
you can't
reactable,
really
but
do
you
an
could
overhead
do
mix-up.
you could do crouching light kick into overhead, and it'll make someone block low. It doesn't matter if it's reactable. It's not that slow.
22 frames.
You can condition your opponent.
Yeah. You have to
No.
condition your opponent to get there, but like, how are you going to condition your
What?
opponent to do that in the first place? Like, you have to teach them, right? But if you're in the corner against a Fuko who's being patient, it makes. I mean, I don't know. You might be onto something, but like in my opinion,
Just
If-
in
if
general,
they're not
grabs
already
aren't,
conditioned at
don't
that
give
point,
you as much.
it
And
just-
if you can get a grab, then you could have got a lower high. That's all I'm saying.
okay.
Because if somebody's teching, they're gonna get hit. If somebody's jumping back to avoid the grab, they're gonna get hit by low. If they're just holding back, you grab it could work, but you could have gone low.
But if
If they're
they
down backing, they could have gone high. One of those are always gonna work.
But if they're holding down back and they can easily react to the overhead, and the people I fight regularly do that. And if I go low overhead just in case, that gets blocked entirely. Like people are reacting to it. On quick match it might work, but like when I'm fighting Penny or JP, that just doesn't work.
I think they know the block string, not the reaction.
Right, but then I can also go low overhead. They just wait till they can react the overhead and then they punish.
Frank,
Yeah.
I just noticed the get great thing.
Did you just
How do you
notice
like
it?
it?
Well, I noticed that a while ago there, and I wanted to say something, but you've been talking for a while.
Yeah.
But like, I like
Penny.
the funking and
Oh, yeah.
in the chair.
No, the fog in the chair is
Yeah,
so great.
yeah, and
Let me
the
talk about that.
okay, goodness gracious, just like at the time. Who made that?
That was made by Zero Lugia, if I recall correctly. I hope I'm not saying it right. I hope I'm saying it.
Zero
It looks
Legia.
so good.
Zero
It looks,
Legia.
it looks
Zero
so
Legia.
good. So it does.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Yeah, Zero Legia. They go by, not Lugia. Lugia on Steam, I guess.
Range. God.
It's an amazing job. Shout out to Zero Legia for making this. It's awesome.
Pretty great.
But Pleasure, I totally get what you're saying,
I'm
that where you
so
should be using
happy.
grab very situationally and not like as a very common reset tool, because you're right, if you could have gotten a low and overhead instead, that's so much better. That is so much better. But there are situations, I would say, where like you could go low overhead, but it's not worth it. You're just more likely to get ward off of a grab, in which case just mix it up.
I think it's worth it.
100% of the time? I don't know.
No, not 100% of the time, but like 80. At least
Yeah,
80.
okay. I can go with that. I can take it with that. 80% of the time, I would definitely go for it.
Because you agree that if somebody was gonna get hit by a grab, they could have got hit by something else. Every single situation.
In
Unless
theory,
it's an air
yes,
grab.
but that kind of matters character to character.
Uh-oh.
It's easier
What happened?
or harder, depending on the character, of course. But
What happened to
the
Penny?
whole thing is you need to go for a read.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
not it's not
Okay.
like the same when you're fighting somebody close
Okay.
to someone else. If they're up backing, you just go low.
Yeah.
And if you do like low into medium and you see it's not working, then just
There you go.
go straight into that overhead and cancel it.
Pretend it was a
Right,
penguin. It's fine.
What happened
And
to
that
Penny?
can just frustrate you.
Penny's controller
I'm-
died.
Oh,
But it's the
I'm not
fussy-
saying don't grab. I'm just saying don't make it a habit to have grab be your reset.
Yeah, I agree completely. I was saying you should
Yeah.
use it very situationally, because there are a lot of reasons to not use grab. I agree 100%. But there
Yeah.
are... But I also argue that there are situations, usually character specific or matchup specific, where
Like
going
for me, a
for
lot of the time,
grab like a third of the time instead of 80% or instead of
I
20% of the time, is worth
rarely
it.
grab with Eliza on the ground.
You don't
I
have
only
to.
do
You
it
have
against-
super
Yeah,
easy
yeah.
50-50s.
It's easier for Eliza to like not rely on grabs
Yeah.
as opposed to Squiggly. But like for example, I'm more likely to grab on a peacock because they're gonna try to reversal with the gun,
Right.
and so the chance that they're gonna do that's so much higher.
Like that makes sense. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. There are situations and circumstances where the frequency of how which you should be resetting
I
with
agree
grab
with
goes
that.
up. That
Oh,
makes
that's a good button.
But in general, if you can reset with a hit instead, please do so, because this is better. And I mean, there's never a situation where you have to grab, quote unquote.
Don't ask me, alright?
Oh, what happened? Oh, God.
Alright,
I like
let's go
Peacock
back
walk
to
animation,
comments we're
alright?
saying. You tend to depend on what the opponent does and do. Yeah, it makes sense, but like, I don't know. The thing is, like, you can't take a grab like when you're down backing. When your opponent's down backing, obviously going for an overhead with Squiggly is a lot stronger than against Beowulf in particular, your instant overhead, you're jumping. What's it called? You're jumping light punch.
Yeah.
That does connect. You can fuzzy guard with that stuff and do all the good things. That might be smarter, honestly, than going for grabs so often. But Squiggly has glorious damage. Like, her B&B does 8.8k at most. That's her optimal so far. People are still finding ways to break that, honestly. So, like, if you're starting with a grab, you're turning that down to, like, 5k most. It's not 5k, it's like, it's about 5k most. Like, it's not, it sucks. Like, that really sucks. You shouldn't have to do that, especially not a Squiggly, because Squiggly has such a hard time getting hit from the
Yeah.
and she's got the neutral tools. She has a way to play.
Oh, that grabs a thread. That's a thing.
Also, why another reason why I think Daisy not a good reversal. Any follow-up punish damage that you do is just
Yeah, this is open lobby. Guys, this is open lobby.
This is open lobby, by the way.
This is open lobby. Well, guys.
You can jump in through here. Exclamation mark GG8 chat.
Yeah.
Join the chat from the Steam group. You don't have to be a member of the Steam group, but if you are, that's cool too. Join the Steam group and right-click the crank machine or anyone else you see in this lobby, and then fight me. We'll probably be going for another like 18 minutes, is what I'm thinking.
Makes sense. That's okay. So spectate, boys. My microphone has shipped. Yay!
What microphone did you get?
I got blue.
Oh, that reminds me, Crank. I'm so sorry that you don't like the mic. I only sold you that as a headset, not as like a.
Yeah, I never intended to use the mic. I just used my snowball.
Okay, good.
I don't like the headset because it's a mono. Like, that's a problem.
Oh yeah.
It's a mono.
Yeah, this is mono.
Ah, it sucks.
But like, whatever. I don't mind. It's just kind of nice that I can move around while I'm using it. I didn't buy it to use it as like my main headset. I used it to buy it for convenience.
Yeah.
Like, watch YouTube videos while cooking.
Yeah.
Can you mod music in this game?
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Okay, because I want like a sort of, like distorted version of Training Ring for Get Great.
I don't want it to be. The thing is, I wouldn't want it to be memey. I'd like. There's enough meme in it as it is. Like, I want it to be classy. So I would put like the end credits of Skullgirls on there.
Yeah.
Like that one. Are you doing that reaction, or you just?
But at that
just
point,
doing it?
when you just play the ballroom, so you can get that.
I don't. I'm not particular to the ballroom thing. This is like.
Yeah, but it has that song in it.
It only if you add a command line does it have
Nope.
a song in.
I always have it. I've never had a
You always
command thing.
Are you
Yes.
sure about that, boy?
Yes. I hear it all
Oh
the time.
snap! I do not.
Take the stage, big man. Hello.
So, I'll be honest,
Hello.
I totally forgot I could just join. I'm sitting
That's
here
your
like,
point.
man, I can't wait till maybe like ask someone to play games when the stream's over. You know, it's so. Oh wait,
Oh, welcome. Glad you're here.
A penny for your thoughts.
Hey.
you know.
Oh, if you input I fear
Oh.
change like during the startup logo screen, you can get the in a moment's time, but you can't change it back.
We type.
Okay.
Wait, you have to.
Wait,
type
what?
I fear change.
Wait.
Like during the startup logo of Skullgirls, you type in I fear change. The end credits for Skullgirls for Glass Canopy. That's what it used to be, and that's what it will be. But you can't change it back.
Wait, only the end credits, or like they're in the background noise?
It'll be the music for the end credits for Glass Canopy.
So
I
here's
thought
the real
change was
question.
what you typed to go back to vanilla Skullgirls or something.
Oh yeah, I fear change or something.
Then I really fear change
Yeah,
like
I fear change. I
sets
fear
to,
change.
like,
Is what it
what
was.
was it?
Yeah.
6.5 frames of input lag or whatever.
Oh God.
So here's the real question:
What's up?
when's the typing of the Skullgirls tournament?
I'm typing on Skullgirls.
One second, I
Hello, sir.
didn't hear your question, but I can find it.
Good.
What's
Oh,
the
I
typing of the Skullgirls tournament?
Oh, that
That's
was
a good button, you know. That's a really good button.
I hate that button so much. Oh my god, I did it twice. I'm like, there's no way he's just gonna keep standing there.
I don't have music. I'm an idiot.
Nice punish on my end. Good. What?
Nice.
The tear hit you out? Is this the real life?
Yeah.
Changed my mind. I'm learning a better character.
What? Okay. Okay.
Oh, that shell's really good button. Oh, that shell's really good button.
Oh
Oh,
my god, I couldn't do HCF then.
That's one of the strongest things about Squiggly, where except for the Peacock, Squiggly, and Robo matchup, you can just wait for your opponent to come to you. I have a hard time doing anything against Squiggly. Even when you're in my face, I just get instant overheads for days.
This game lies to me. I know I was holding up because I saw the exclamation point after you did the crouch
Yeah,
leg kick,
I
and
saw
then I
it.
still got grabbed.
Oh.
Don't know how that works.
Girls play video games with us. I mean, right now there's not room, but eventually there will be room. Then play video games with us.
Room at some point. Squigs, man.
I should just learn like Fuku. At least she has fireballs.
Wait.
They all fireball.
If you like fireballs, you will enjoy Fukuoka. Definitely a thing.
No. But I'm
JP, I'm
Come here,
ready
Penny.
to beat you.
Come here.
Huh?
You better
You what?
believe that I've got tricks up my sleeve.
You got tricks up your sleeve. We're
Tricks
gonna
are
go.
for kids.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you gotta do the song. Do the thing.
Nah,
Do
I
the
can't sing.
Magoo.
Pleasure's got me self-conscious now.
Oh no.
Fucking call me out. Oh my god, I forgot you could do that. I also thought I had serious mistake. Got me backdashing, I think.
Did you just wait? What hit me? Did you get a flush step? Because I flush step. Did you just A-train flush step?
I instant overhead your flush step, and during the hit stun, you got hit in the air.
Oh, okay. I thought you just hit me straight up out of flush step. I'm very confused. Got him. The unblockable.
I didn't know if that would trade or not.
There's no time to answer that.
Oh, I'm having this.
But alright.
On reaction, what the
What's up? Let's go.
Let's go!
That's awkward.
On reaction.
Nah.
How's
Get
it
that out of
going?
here.
How you doing today?
Dude,
That fake
is this
stuff
just never
out
gonna
here.
work on you anymore? Like, do I have to counter hit you to get a grab reset?
Oh no.
it's kind of funny because Penny was talking to Sam yesterday about like he's like I know JP's gonna tech grabs on reaction, so I have to change my routes all the time.
Going to mess
Oh
you
my
up
God.
so hard. Just have to show you how it's done.
Believe in you.
You know.
I do. What do you mean? You tell me I don't.
Just
Oh
enjoy
my
the new
God.
background. Yeah, it's glorious. Shouts to Zero Legia or Lugia or whatever they want to be.
Zero Legia is the name. So like, I'm also getting an interface, and I'm getting like 2 different adapters to jankily connect to the interface. It's gonna be great.
It's wonderful.
Oh no, not this weird stuff again.
There's weird things happening. What?
I'm fighting Penny, so of course.
Oh, I didn't think you'd do H.
He didn't think. He didn't believe.
Yes!
Oh my Jesus!
Anti-airs!
Did not think he'd run a beat extend.
Yeah.
I mean, it was probably on reaction, but still, run a beat extend.
He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it like Philia.
I'm a Street
Walk up.
Fighter. I started playing a Street Fighter, so I anti-air.
I started with MKX. I still
you-
push block.
You press buttons to block.
I mash block.
I also started with Street Fighter, but I maintained all things.
Well, I
to it.
mash like and subscribe on Wake Up, so.
Oh man.
LP,
Stop
you just
this
see your like
right
and
now.
subscribe into an altar 4.
This is all just a let's play right now. I hope you guys know that.
Welcome to my Let's Play.
I'm playing this new indie fighter called Skullgirls.
Is it funny? had to do so much work to make that happen. Oh my god.
Squiggly!
Oh, well. Both. You have 3 meters, don't let that move.
She's not living.
What? Whoa! I didn't mean to do that.
I was so busy laughing, I didn't think you'd drop it. I could have easily blocked that.
I still don't know how I want to convert off that. That in the corner, by the way, is so gross. Because, like, before Bay
technically
was on
instant.
screen, it's a cross up. So,
Yeah.
like.
Versions.
Super Dragon.
Super Dragon.
So JP,
Yes.
you should join us for Settlers.
For what?
Settlers of Catan.
Damn it,
Catan?
Sam.
In what? Wait, do we
What?
have a game that's Settlers of Catan, or are we playing tabletop?
Tabletop Settlers of Catan. Somebody
Tabletop
actually made
Sim
a
is
like a
so
somebody
broken.
made a scripted version of it too. So like you just press you can press buttons to like move everything a lot more.
Is it
easily.
just
Yeah,
pressing
message-
buttons? Then I'll try it.
Yeah, no,
Join us,
like
Crank.
the only thing you gotta do really in terms of placement is that you've gotta place your settlements and all. That is it.
We were
I'll
gonna
try
do,
playing it. If it's as janky as most of the other tabletop games in Tabletop Sim, I'm gonna be upset.
No, the guy
No, no,
actually
no,
made a
okay.
good script, so he did.
So, it was supposed to be a double date night, but Zoe's working till midnight, so you should come with me, Crank.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Penny's
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, you should ask them too, and then we can have like a double date now.
Nah, Zoe's working till, like, midnight her time.
Sure,
Okay.
we can play another time with her, so we can.
For sure.
It was
She's
supposed
worked.
to be a double date night. What was going on with asking Abby? Or JP?
Wait, what?
I meant
Wait,
JP.
what?
We're trying to say Sam.
JP, you should go out with Abby.
I don't think that's what you were saying, Sam.
That's not what I was saying. I was just asking Abby as like a standby. You know that fifth guy that's always like just joins just to try and see if he can find anyone.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I didn't know it was a double date thing. Now I feel really jackassy. Or like, trying to butt in on that.
Nah, you
Zoe's not gonna be there, so it'll be fine.
Yeah, I mean, it works out, but like, you asked JP, so I'm like, yeah, okay, this is normal.
Well, it was supposed to be, and now it's not. So
you're a replacement, so you're distant. So
Does Butchers usually catch that? That looks like it should catch.
How's it going? I'm a Beowulf. How's it going?
Alright.
Going pretty good?
I don't fucking like. I don't get it. I don't get how you make it a brazier. Never did. Never will.
Penny, that barrel was dirty.
what?
That barrel.
Yeah, it was
Over it.
TK barrel.
Hello. How's it going? Oh, Fuqua.
Ooh, ooh.
PBC Kara cancel Titan on
Weird.
that. It's so weird. Why
That was
not
a nice
lock him?
one.
Damn. Damn.
Yes, JP?
Oh, do you want to share with Nora?
No.
What do you mean?
I'm so
Like-
mad. I can't
like-
believe I dropped that. How did I
Have
drop
some
that?
fun times with Nora because she's like, who am I?
Wait, what did you say, JP?
Who am I being, he's asking who I'm being shared with. So like, who's gonna be in call? Is you?
Me, Rachel. Penny, I guess, would be in the call, and then
I guess.
and Crank.
Jeez.
Yeah,
Will Emmy be there? Hello?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Puppy.
Who's the lawnmower?
That's my house.
He's a lot.
Okay.
Appears to be a evil lawnmower above me.
Wait.
I like how he's not even questioning what that is. Like, yeah, there just supposed to be one.
Okay. This time I'm not gonna do like get A train run start. I lied, I'm doing it again. Oh my god, I crossed that. Where's my DP? I did it like 4 times.
No, that was what?
I thought it. I don't know why. I thought that would work.
Oh, you just did. Okay.
Canonical form. Don't you level 3? Don't you do it? Oh, but you're wasting meter for no reason. Literally.
I thought you were gonna cross up.
Alright, I'm on push to talk now, so that evil lawnmower doesn't attack everyone's earbuds.
I was so ready to just hop up to you in 360.
I was gonna wait for you to hop to me, and then I was gonna do something.
Should've
I don't know what it
360'd.
was, but I was gonna do it.
Is Diamond Dynamo's startup true invuln, or is it
It's true and one.
true invuln?
It'll beat everything. It is an actual reversal, and it is amazing.
It's only up to the first active frame though. Yeah, I can just daisy. PD daisy will just.
I mean, I guess you could.
Well,
Daisy works as a reversal
if it's gonna
against those
connect,
to the real thing.
it's gonna hit you, and then you'll have to daisy out of push block.
That's fair.
Even
Listen,
if
you're
you,
dubbing.
Daisy's not invincible on startup, so
Daisy
if you
is.
do,
Huh?
it is.
Yeah, it's invincible up to like the third active frame.
Oh, well then you have 3 frames.
Yeah.
Who you gonna pick?
Who are you gonna pick?
Who you gonna pick?
It depends on if you put Peacock Point or not.
Yeah, doesn't I?
Depends on whether you do the thing or not.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Tell me if
No.
this color means anything to you.
No, it doesn't mean anything to me. Other than the Farger one.
That's. Oh, I was playing Fire Emblem DLC. Ah, it's okay.
Right?
It talks about. I can't even say anything really. Spoiler.
Oh.
What does it talk about?
Ba 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 boo. Bring me down. Bring me down.
You just do
That
not even
reached. No, it doesn't care. Brass solves all the problems, Sam says.
Player 1 wins.
Hey, Drills, if you're still here, there's a slot open.
Jules is still here, yes.
I lied. Well, rather, Skullgirls lied. Sorry. I didn't mean to lie.
That's a button. Button. Bonk.
Oh, you still got it.
Oh, it's okay, yeah.
What was the reversal?
What happened?
Medium punch. What was that?
Look at the punch move. Look at the punch move. Wait for it.
Oh my gosh, I
That's what the-
don't understand you.
I was trying to get in pressure.
You mashed punch move against Eliza.
Wait, not death. Yup.
Penny, if you did spiral
I
to
don't know.
level 1, Ender, it would have killed.
Yeah, I didn't think it looked cool though.
Not cool enough. Not
I
cool
was
enough.
laughing, and then I realized you couldn't hear me laughing, and then I was sad.
Yeah. I was like, I gotta finish this in style, and it didn't kill.
Neck deck's only good if you don't want to give them meter. Otherwise, you should use level 1.
But it doesn't look as cool.
Level 1 looks way cooler.
Does it?
Yeah.
It takes so long.
Yeah, but like,
It does less
that just
damage.
adds to the cool factor.
It's like
No,
200 less
if,
or
like-
300.
If I actually wanted to, like, kill people.
Ah,
No, I get
Okay.
that. Right. But I just wanted to look cool.
Leggy, I didn't see they were up on the list, so they went off to do errands for all day.
Oh, nice. For some reason I thought you were running DP, probably because I fought Abby like 3 times already.
There's only 2 times. Okay.
Oh my god, it didn't reach.
Did it not reach? Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I mean, judging by the fact that it didn't reach, I'm pretty sure.
Are you positive you just didn't believe Marco?
That sucks. That sucks so bad.
Are you sure? I mean, perhaps it was just the current belief system.
Wow!
Wow.
I give up. Genuinely give up.
Catch.
I thought I tiered that one. Oh, what?
Well, what?
I don't know which one. This is fail. I have good air priority. That sucks.
No!
Nice catch.
I tried to jump the
Ah!
What is happening? Why am I playing on a baguette?
What are you playing on a baguette?
I'm not
Why
getting
baguette
any
of all
inputs
things?
that I actually
Why,
want.
why a baguette of all things, though? Oh, my controller's just
Because, like,
dying.
what else would you play on if not a baguette?
My controller's just dying
I
right
didn't
now.
want to
Oh,
go
God.
backwards, but I guess I'll take it.
Donkey Konga bongos.
Donkey Konga Bonkus.
Tried to just block backwards and I dashed somehow. Ah! I'd be doing much better if my brain and my fingers were on the same page.
Perhaps.
Debatable.
Could be.
They're on different
Debatable.
stages right now.
Let go of your
Because,
brain, holding you back. That's what I do.
My brain always holds me back, let's be honest. Ooh.
Aww.
But actually, I'm just hiding the fact that I don't really have fingers.
That's impressive.
I like how your first reaction is to accept he's not lying.
I apologize in advance.
So bad
what
guy
you
right
do?
here in Guilty Gear.
Alright, this is gonna be my last one, then I'm gonna head out.
Alright, thanks for joining us though.
Are you doing that one? Genki Desk Ka.
Unjumpable.
Land cancels.
That was all sorts of fuck.
Yeah.
What is neutral?
All sorts of fuck. That's what neutral is.
Oh,
I better die. There we go.
Wait, hold on. What? Wait. We need context to this.
It's not gonna want to crouch light. Not like I knew you were gonna dash. Who cares?
whoops, whoops. Emu.
What's a jump? Why do I need to jump? What
The
are
invuln
those?
frames.
What's a jump?
Alright, guys, I'll catch you later.
Alright.
Okay.
Spawn time.
Where's my super?
Don't get a super.
It wouldn't have worked anyway, but
No.
I would have liked to have it. I just need to not play Skullgirls. To be
You
honest.
need to not play Skullgirls. Are you sure? Lousy. What's Skullgirls in your life right now? Oh. I have to. I just saw this. I have the auto throw tech cheat on. Oh man, it's great.
I wonder if anybody just changes the backgrounds of all the stages to like just like a plain color because
Probably.
clutter.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I'd do it if I wasn't lazy.
Why?
Why?
Like that, I don't think the background
Hmm.
has ever interfered with my ability to play the game.
No, but
It's
there are
visual
times that
clutter.
I like. I feel like I'd play better with like a white background. I mean, not white because everything would blend in, but
You would never.
sometimes I just like zone out and I'm like, man, look at all these cool OCs in the background and like,
Yeah, but like
look how pretty it is.
that's fine because you're zoning out anyway. No, like a plain color is not going to help you there.
I mean, I could zone out and be like, wow, that's blue. And that's about the length of it, so I guess I'd just come back.
Oh shit! I'm fighting JP. Hello?
Bye.
She's
Oh,
JP, stop! JP, stop! Actually, dude,
oh,
stop.
whoops.
Stop, stop. Oh,
Huh?
there we go.
How did I not punish him?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Like, I don't understand how that's even possible. How do I get away with not punishing?
You blocked that. I'm upset.
Oh my god. So bad at rock
The pressure. Crank, there's a question I have to ask you, but later when we're off stream and playing Catan.
Alright. 4 more minutes, I guess.
Okay, we're not going to be on much longer.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's already 7, I guess.
Jules, this is slot open for you for like 5 minutes.
If he's still alive. Blah, blah, blah. Package.
Oh, by the way, JP,
Oh,
You found? Did Abby send you the stream keys? Not the stream keys. The
Oh yeah, I forgot.
no.
Fedora keys.
What?
Send JP the Fedora keys.
Okay, I'll. Wait, oh wait.
Is lobby broke? Oh no, there's someone still fighting.
There
fine.
you go.
Is this?
You
Forgot
can get
really?
you can get a Fedora mask in Payday 2 if
Can you
sign into
really?
the website. Yeah.
That's interesting. Oh snap! Let me sign in through Steam.
What do I do? Is the lobby broken? What's happening?
I think lobby might be dead. Unless someone's
No,
still
they're
fighting.
they're still fighting.
They're still
Famous
fighting.
non-Thomas are still fighting.
Okay. Gotcha.
Takes a lot. Oh.
Facade is here.
Really sleepy.
Same.
Guess why? Because you didn't get any sleep.
Up 9 hours. Don't judge me.
I'm judging heavily.
Could
I'm
be.
spectating.
Yep.
What?
Come back, Crank.
What happened?
Come back.
JP, pick training room.
Thomas, it didn't ready up.
1 sec. Let me add the thing to the thing. For the Fedora mask. Oop.
Oh, okay, you're adding the
Got
Fedora
it.
mask. I still
Did
have to
it.
do it, loaded.
This.
It is like safe, isn't it, Abby?
Yes.
What? Yeah.
Yeah, it's just because like I don't like signing in the other websites usually.
They had a pen.
Little funk.
They have like a password, like a protection thing. I don't get how people do that so easily, where like they're converting while going back.
I'm jumping. I don't understand things in this game.
Or what direction facing now? It's not this direction. Tell you that much. JP, I hate everything. JP?
Uh-huh.
JP? I hate everything. Fuck this, I'm going to play Sonic Adventure 2. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, got a Alt F4.
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, we will be ending Skullgirls Get Great September 9th. Thank you for joining us. This has been a fantastic time. Thank you to my co-hosts, JP and Pleasure, who's not here to bask in glory, but it was a pleasure having him on. Hey.
I get it.
Yo, quick short story. When I was at DTN, I told PME to PM me when
He was just like,
when
oh,
they
funny.
found a room to like play Skullgirls on the first night, and I didn't realize it said a pun, and he gave me the most disgusted look, and it made me feel awful for a while. And then like half a hallway away, I just shouted, "Fuck! I said a pun!"
Yeah.
Everything suddenly made sense.
He was just like, yeah,
Yeah. I heard them
was
chuckling
great.
away. I don't know if it was at what I said or what, but like.
You said, hey, PM me. And you was just like, sure. It was wonderful. Okay.
Alright, have a nice night, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Tune in for Wednesday of week 2 of season 1 of Skullgirls Be Great. It's gonna be great. Wow. Also check in next week for Skullgirls Get Great. Signups will be out hopefully by Monday. No promises, but we try to do it as soon as possible. I apologize for delays. You guys are all awesome. Thanks again for showing up. See you around.
Bye.
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 So rude.
How do I stop streaming?